What's good? What's good? What's good? Salute to the 4 people in the building. It's Big Gans. You rocking with the Ganser lifestyle once again. Give me a second. Salute to J Mees. Salute to Mr. OG Davis. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Salute to the 13 people. Hit the like button as you come up in here. What's going on? What's going on? We in the building. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm going to start with this. Once again, we here talking about this goofy ass travel space. And just so happens the number one goofy ass YouTuber, the number one goofy YouTuber, not the number one traveling YouTuber, the number one goofy YouTuber is at the forefront. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple talking points. Mr. D got a couple talking points. You know what I'm saying? Fresh Boy salute. Jesse Short salute. Bville E salute. Glad to have you back, Bville E. I know you was on a little vacation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all hit that like button as you come up in here. We're going to get into a lot of things today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring up my man that I work with at sanitation. I'm gonna bring him up because he went to Kenya a couple months ago, and so he can give y'all take again. A lot of things that I want to get into. First of all, let me say this. Big Gans. I'm not a passport bro. It's the Ganser lifestyle for life. You heard that? It's the Ganser lifestyle for life. Don't ever put that passport bro moniker on me. I don't represent that. I'm a traveler. I'm a vacationer. I'm not a passport bro. I'm going to drop the link for Mr. D. We're going to get into a lot of things today. Let me also say this to our brothers and sisters over in Africa. For us black people in America, it's a lot of our dreams to touch the motherland. That link is for Mr. D. It's a lot of our dreams to touch the motherland. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel that when you get a chance to go to the motherland, whatever country it is in Africa, but if you get a chance to go to that continent, then you have to represent brothers and sisters over here in America that want to go there, you have to represent, you have to be the most upstanding gentleman that you can be. So our brothers and sisters over there can see, listen, this is our brothers and sisters in America. You know what I'm saying? But you got this clown out there, and I blame you goofballs that sent him this money. All this shit is on you, especially you, Carter 4. You gonna take the blunt of this shit today. Carter 4, you got daughters. Over here at the Gangster Lifestyle, we name names and we not ashamed about it. Carter 4, you got daughters. I saw you twerking on somebody else's live in the chat. Yo, I'm trying to help my brother out. That, listen, you got daughters. That dude should not be your brother. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell I want Jay Rello or anybody like him or anybody that coincides him around me. You know what I'm saying? Let me give a shout out to my man Rit Lover. He out there in Cali, Colombia. He said, yo, Big Gan said, yo, he don't want no broke niggas around him. That's true. But I ain't trying to act all sedity about that shit. You know, a lot of times I be joking or whatever. But for you, Jay Rello, and anybody else that supports that goofy ass motherfucker, you see me out of the country, don't come nowhere around me, man. Don't come nowhere around me. I don't want to be associated with y'all. So, to the brothers and sisters over in Africa, if y'all see this, if y'all put your eyes on this, Jay Rello does not represent us. You know what I'm saying? He represents himself and his self alone. Matter of fact, Jarrell Freeney. Yeah, that's his name. Fuck it. Yeah, you a public figure. And you got a record. Y'all can look him up. I don't give a fuck. We gonna talk some shit today. Mr. D, what up?
What's going on?
We here. You know what it is. V Swells, what up? V Swells, I'm gonna bring you up. Thank you for the super chat, V Swells. I'm gonna bring you up in a little while, but a lot of serious things that we want to get into today before we do the joking and all of that. But I'm gonna bring you up, V Swells. Give me a little while. Go ahead, Mr. D.
What's going on?
You know what it is. We here.
Yeah.
This whole shit got me pissed off. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, if anybody's surprised by it, that's something new because it's nothing surprising. I mean, the same blueprint for him and a couple of other YouTubers, I'm gonna say. I got a name that I'm gonna appoint to them towards the end of what I got to say. But it's nothing new. It's the same song and dance, just a different venue and the same music. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Again, I'm not a YouTube content creator, so I'm not here to judge content creators on what they believe is content. But what I believe to be content is something of value, something that helps me with the certain subject matter that it may be. If it's travel and it's in the travel space, I look at content creators that actually travel and they actually do things. They actually explore culture. They actually explore, the fine dining, the nightlife, recreational activities to do throughout the day and stuff like that, the infrastructure and all these different things. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, when you go to some of these places, whether it be first world, second world, or third world, there's always going to be some type of benefit to the traveler. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that within the years following the lockdown, we've been a little bit more exposed to the low vibration of the travel space. That being S tourism. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you have situations like this, especially if you've seen it already in this what they would consider the travel space. I don't consider this travel space content. I don't consider this to have anything to do with travel. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen multiple videos reluctantly of so many people are capitalizing on the current trend, that being Jay Rello. And regardless of whether he feels he's got to escape Kenya, get out of trouble or whatever, he's a star right now. This is what he wanted. This is what he wanted. He wanted
Yeah,
that acclaim to fame.
yeah, yeah. He wanted to go viral.
And
Him,
he got
his
that
team,
moment.
his team, his team sent that video to World Star.
Hmm. So
Either
he got
he,
exactly, yeah,
right, either him, or somebody on his team sent the video to World Star.
most likely. And
Mm-hmm.
and you know what? Jay Rello, I ain't even mad at you. I don't respect what you did and what happened, but I ain't even mad at you because you got your moment. Just
Carter
like,
Ford, Carter Ford and came up in here talking about asking Ellis Durrell, yo, what we talking about? Carter Ford, what do you think we talking about? And you to blame for a lot of it. For a lot of it. If you co-signing with that dude, some of the stuff that I say about you, I might have been joking. Some of it was serious. Some of it I might have been joking. But if you rocking with that dude right there, I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you, cat. Nothing. Like I said before, you was just over in France with your family for everybody to see. You got daughters. So if you rock with that dude, then you ain't nothing but a fuck boy. And I'm saying it right here for everybody to see.
but see, here's the thing. Again, like I said, I ain't even mad at Jay Rello because at the end of the day, he got that moment, whether it was negative or positive, he got that moment. He is the most talked about individual right now. He's on World Star. He's on
Definitely.
O'Shea. He's on O'Shea Duke Jackson. He is on everybody's channel. He got that moment. Okay. So whether he's going to run with it, whether he's going to utilize it, he is in the spotlight right now.
I don't know who
Kudos to you.
I don't know who
Huh?
Sarah Connor. I don't know who Sarah Connor is. Sarah Connor, whoever you are. First of all, you got to show your face. That's number one. Number two, you got to give us a few minutes because me and Mr. D we rocking right now.
Yeah, we're not going to let nobody onto the panel for at least the first 30 or 40 minutes. So be patient with us.
Yeah,
We want to we on the continuation of what we had on the last live, which is leveling up. It's not going to be long. We're going to get right to the point, but we're just pointing out specifically this topic of discussion with Jay Rello and his trip in Kenya. So if you just bear with us, we will get through this. We'll open up the panel and everybody can speak their opinions, their piece, whatever they want to talk about, get up their chest, or whatever the case may be. But anyway, I'm just going to say this, you know, in my own observation of Jay Rello, and I think he's rather entertaining at times. He's funny. He has his own personality, and a lot of people have been won over by that personality. You know what I'm saying? And by some of his actions. Was his actions called for this particular incident? Absolutely not. He could have went about it in a way that would have been a little bit more uh, productive. It didn't have to go in the manner that it did. Unfortunately, it did. And, we're here now talking about it. I just pray for the brother. If, sometimes this could be a mental health issue, just he has to grow up. That's just the bottom line. He has to grow up. He has to figure out manhood. Right now, He's living his best life. He's enjoying it. He's not working. He's traveling on the expense of others, hard work. You know what I'm saying? Do you, my brother? I am not speaking against you, but what you put out on this screen as you are the number one YouTube traveler in the travel space, I am 150,000% in disagreement with you. And I will get to why I disagree with you. But go ahead, Gans.
Yeah, well, like I said, over here at the Gangster Lifestyle, we don't condone nothing that he did. We don't condone putting hands on women. Um, shout out to your boy Tick. I got something loaded up from him. I spoke to him earlier. He gave me permission to use his content. I also got something loaded up here from a female YouTuber over in Nairobi, Kenya, and
Mm-hmm.
her title says he got deported. Now I don't know how true that is. I don't want to play her video because I don't want to get any strikes on this channel. Meanwhile,
No,
y'all while
that was
y'all at it,
clickbait. I saw it.
yeah, while it's clickbait, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So while y'all at it, um, I need y'all to sub up to my channel called Keeping It Gangster. I'm gonna start dropping some content on there. Y'all sub up to that channel. Um, Salute to the 67 people in the building. Hit that like button. Um, Sarah Connor. Now, actually, Mr. D, go ahead. Go ahead. Because we said we was gonna cook for half an hour.
All right. I mean, if we want to play some of that video from Tick, play some of that video,
Yeah.
and then I'll come in after that. Salute to everybody in the chat. I can't see the chat right now, but salute to everybody. What's going on? Good evening. Hit the like button, sub to the channel. We're trying to hit 2,000 before September. September's in a week and a half. So tell your friends, sub to the channel. We got some good content coming. And share the vlog.
Yeah, share it.
A chance to go
Mhm.
anywhere is always a blessing. I'm not one of those guys that just, wanted to, travel for box and finesse and all of that. I genuinely, with every
Pause it real
fiber of
quick.
my
Pause it.
soul,
Pause it.
love taking these destinations and taking these trips and getting this great travel entertainment delivered.
Pause. Yeah. Now you heard what he said. He said, "I'm not one of these YouTubers that travel for box. I don't travel. Or I don't only travel for box. Keep that in mind. I want y'all to hold on to that. Go ahead."
Delivered to you guys because I know you guys are enjoying the trip just as much as I can. Day 3 last night ended out with a banger. But even though day 3 ended out with a banger, it still wasn't enough to taint the way I'm going to explain to you guys why the title is this and why I'm telling you guys don't ever, 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 under any circumstances, ever put Nairobi, Kenya as a destination that you guys want to visit. So I got a few talking points I'm going to get into. Welcome to Day 4 live from Nairobi, Kenya. Don't ever come here. Hosted by the number one traveling YouTuber, your boy Jay Rello. Tell your bitch I said hello. All right. So
Let me pause that for a second because I was trying to find the part where he was talking about the infrastructure of Kenya. Number one, you get over there in their country and you talk trash about their country while in your country, while in their country. How disrespectful can you be? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going in on the infrastructure, how bad the infrastructure is over there coming from America. And hold on, let me see this lady's name. Uh Najira reacts. That's her name. That's the Kenyan woman over there in Kenya, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, she said, of course, she's never been to America, but she says she's seen some videos where America isn't what they portray in the movies and on television. So, Jay Rello, you coming from Gary, Indiana, you got no cause to talk trash about another person's country. And I'm not shitting on Gary, Indiana, and I'm not shitting on the people from Gary, Indiana. Shout out to them. But yes, in America, we have some places here in America that look like they're third world countries. And sorry, but Gary, Indiana is one of them. So for you to go over there and talk trash about their country, their soil, while in their country, that alone is just disrespectful. And I hope you make it up out of there. I hope you make it up out of there, because the borough I come from, you ain't gonna talk trash on Staten Island and think you're gonna get up off of Staten Island. Salute to Brooklyn, but a lot of dudes back in the days tried to come over here and talk that Brooklyn shit and shit on Staten Island, and they got sent back with their tail between their legs. But go ahead, Mr. D.
Nah, if you want to play some more, or that was the only play some more.
First talking point, and I feel like the main reason why not only I don't like it here, but also why a lot of people can't come here, and that's because it's too many
We cool with
ugly to mid women for most people to want to come here, guys. I thought
Pause it.
Okay.
Pause it.
Thailand stigma.
Go ahead.
Pause it. Again. He's telling everybody not to go there, not because the infrastructure, political, asylum, whatever, governmental riots, whatever the case may be. He's not telling anyone not to come there because of that. He's telling everyone, and yes, conceded with the $5 super chat, he is the number one YouTuber talked about right now. So we're gonna give him his light, we're gonna give him his sunshine, we're gonna give it to him. But this is a teaching moment for everybody that wants to travel, that is traveling, that is an expat, or what have you. This is a teaching moment. So yes, you know what? Jay Rello's number one right now. You heard it, I said it. He's number one right now. Above every one of these creators with hundreds of thousands of subs and many videos that far by any means will give you more to travel with. Okay? This is the promotion. You do not come to Kenya because the women here are ugly to mid. That's not why everybody travels. You travel. You've gone to DR. What was the reason you went to DR? Because of the women. Yeah, you went to the parties and all that, but the majority of what you put on screen was casting couch women. You know what I'm saying? And here you are in Kenya, live. And the only thing that you talked about in Kenya, if I wanted to know anything about Kenya, you are the wrong person for me to go to, because all you telling me is there's no good looking women there. Yeah, you talked about the infrastructure and how impoverished it is. I was there. I was boots on the ground. I went to one of your lives and said to you, whatever your purpose is, come in here. Please come here with a purpose. Don't come here unless you have a purpose to come here. And the purpose you went there for, which many people told you, it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like Colombia. It's not going to be like DR. They told you that. The only people that was preaching something different was Austin and Bobby. They was the only ones because they're there already. They've already utilized their YouTube so-called fame to get them into rooms and to get them in with certain females that you may not see. And you only went to certain places. There are plenty of other places in Kenya that if you would have went to, like the Westlands and even further out with all the nightclubs, not all the clubs they wanted you to go to, Gemini, Ibiza, I forget the other one. These are all clubs with young people in it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you brought no value. All you brought was straight comedy, bro. Low vibration comedy, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. Shout out to Showtime. He said this live is continued promotion for him. Yeah. Okay. Where's Showtime? Yeah. So yeah, it's continued promotion for him. Listen, the Gangster Lifestyle is a small channel. Hopefully we get a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? But he done already hit O'Shea Duke Jackson. Right? I'm pretty sure Anton Daniels will do a little something on him tonight on Late Night with Anton Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know Tasha K when she get a hold of this. Cynthia G when she get a hold of this. You know what I'm saying? So the promotion is already there. Carter Ford, this what you wanted? Is this what y'all wanted? Y'all wanted to go viral that bad. Viral for all the wrong reasons. But let's get back in the tick. Because he talking a little something too. Let's get into that.
Rise in the paradise sold to him by the grifters, and the product predictably was a lemon. On day 4, Rello went live and nuked their entire sales pitch from orbit.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Rello. Tell you, chick, I said hello back with another banger live. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Today is day 4 here in Nairobi, Kenya, and I want to welcome you to day 4 in Kenya. Do not ever come here, guys. As y'all know, I said yesterday, day 3 was going to be Judgment Day, and it really brung a lot of things into the microscope about my experience here in the beautiful Nairobi, Kenya. Today's live is going to be like the most transparent I've probably ever been on a place. I know a lot of people were interested to see my take on it. A lot of people donated to see how the experience it was and how it's going to be. And I have all the answers to you guys' questions today at the beginning of day 4 today. Before I get into my talking points for today's live, I just really want to thank so much for the people that donated for this trip. Obviously, when you're so passionate about traveling, it's any time you get a chance to go anywhere, it's always a blessing. I'm not one of those guys that just, wanted to, travel for box and finesse and all of that. I genuinely, with every fiber in my soul, love taking these destinations and taking these trips and getting this great travel entertainment delivered to you guys, because I know you guys are enjoying the trip just as much as I can. Day 3 last night ended out with a banger.
Yeah, we heard that already.
Too many ugly to mid women for most people to want to come here, guys. I thought this kind of had the whole Thailand stigma where you could see some stuff on YouTube, and then when you get in ground and it's actually different. The bad chicks to ugly chicks ratio is just such a vast disparity, guys, that it's just really not worth coming, guys. I mean, if you want to come sightseeing and see some great landmarks and go on an adventure and just experience Kenya, you might have heard something or you just want it off your bucket list, I can understand that. But if you're coming looking for
Hey, let me pause it right there. So if that's what it is, You telling people if they want to sightsee, get it off their bucket list and all of that. Okay, we get that part. But once again, let me emphasize this point. You trashing the country while in the country, trashing their women. Like, what type of balls do you have? What makes you think that you can do that? But we're gonna get back into the video. I'm just speaking my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Very beautiful women. It's gonna be like sifting through clothes at the fucking thrift store. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just really super tough. And then I got other talking points that make it even tougher that I'm gonna get into everything, but it's just the women on average are just not that attractive to where you're gonna want to come here or even live here. I would never even want to live here. I mean, a visit.
What's your podcast, man? I want to support, brother.
The Gangster Lifestyle.
Gangster Lifestyle?
The Gangster Lifestyle.
Where I can find it at?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Say that, man.
All right.
Subscribe
All right.
right now, man.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. That's a brother that always come by. He walking from work or whatever. Just wanted to know the name of the podcast and all that.
Not even, because it's just more places that you would want to allocate your money to go. I ain't gonna lie to you. They have a few that's like stand out, but it's a whole nother conversation. So I got that actually in the one of the talking points, but that's probably, but you guys were not capping. It's really tough to find some Johns that look better than Fantasia in 06. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, if he said earlier that he's not traveling for pay for play, isn't that what he said?
No, he said that he's passionate about traveling.
Right.
He didn't. He never said that he didn't. He doesn't travel for P for P. He said that he's passionate about traveling, and then he also said that if you're coming, don't come here. Do not travel here because, and then his reason was because of the females. No other reason. No, nothing about the infrastructure or anything like that. Everything was about the females.
So you mean to tell me? Let's pull up the what's the population of Nairobi, Kenya? Let's pull that up.
Mm-hmm.
What is the population of Nairobi, Kenya? 5.8 million people.
Mm-hmm.
5.8 million people. Now, of course, you ain't gonna run into 5.8 million people. But in them clubs, you're gonna run into a couple of thousand people.
And then Gans, it depends. Let me explain something to you. See, it depends where you go or a venue that you go to that determines what you're going to run into. We got to remember that Bobby and Austin are in their 20s. Bobby might be 30, but if he's not 30, he's between Austin's age, 26 and 29. So
Mr.
pretty
D,
much.
You met them, correct?
No. I was supposed to meet Austin.
But you met
say it again. I met who?
You met Bobby. For all y'all that don't know,
No, I never.
Kid Greatness.
No, I never. Yeah, I never met Bobby. I spoke to Bobby on a couple of lives, and we corresponded through email because it was a situation when they was in South Africa that I was, speaking to him about. But as far as meeting them personally, no. I was supposed to meet Austin one of the nights that I was there. I was actually supposed to hang out with him and a group of the guys that they hang out with because they was actually going to. They was at one place literally 5 minutes from my B&B, and he told me to pull up, but he said they're gonna be going to the next place. So it was just like the way he responded in that exchange, and then it was like, I was still readjusting to the time zone. So it never happened. And then I thought I was going to see him at the Derby event, the horse races, but he never showed up there. It was only one of the brothers that he works with out there, older fella. I think he just had a birthday. I forget his name, but he just turned 60. I ran into him at that thing, but I didn't run into Austin. I wasn't, looking for him or anything like that. It was just he was on a live and he was at a location, and I just said, "Yo, I'll pull up." You know what I'm saying? And actually, I don't know if it was really Joe. I forget who it was. It was somebody that be in the chat that Austin was like, "I hope you're not one of them crazy people, this, that, and the third." And the person in the chat, if they're in the chat right now, raise your hand for one in the chat if you was in that chat, because you was the one that said to Austin, I ain't on that type of time. Like, I ain't that type of person. So, it didn't make or break me that I didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? But getting back to the point I was trying to make, it all depends on the venues and whatever it is, wherever you go in Kenya, where you might be exposed to seeing what you're looking for. If you're going to some of these clubs like Gemini, Ibiza, I mean, they're pretty much ran like American clubs. Bottle service is what's in. That's what most of the females want to see. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, to me, and I think I told you this, I mean, there were females that look good. There were females that didn't look good. But I'm not going to, totally obliterate Kenyan women. You know what I'm saying? I have my opinion of what I consider to be a fly woman, just like everybody else in this chat and in this travel space has their own opinion of what they believe to be a fly woman. So, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, salute to the 117 people in the building. Do me a favor, hit that like button.
It's up to the channel. We trying to get to 2,000 by September 1st. Let's go.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this because I don't really want to sit on this. I really don't want to sit on this too long. I'm just gonna say this. I have a whole bunch of talking points, but I really want to get to the level up aspect of this because I think pretty much everybody understands, the low vibration of this whole content creation and travel space or alleged travel space. I don't consider none of these people travel space content creators, whether
Right.
it's regular travel space, whether it's black travel space. I do not consider Jay Rello. I do not consider Floyd, who we don't really hear from. And I definitely don't consider NYC travel YouTube content creators. Yes, I said it. We say names over here. We're not holding back. I said it. You can run it back. If you're in the bushes, you heard me say it. I'm not going to back down from my words. Do I wish that you could level up and become a better travel space content creator? Absolutely. Because I don't want to see nobody, especially the black man, struggling. I want to see everybody win. Let's put an emphasis on that. I want to see everybody win. But in this present day, what we're seeing here is straight clown behavior. No fault. This is what they put out. I watched NYC The Future's latest video where he was sitting with a person in the street, trying to collect change, even though he didn't really collect the change. He gave it to the other person. He
Because
was sitting in the street.
been watching him.
He
And
was sitting in the street. Man,
just like Rello, I stopped watching until this happened. Let me tell y'all how this is what happened. I was watching In the Streets with Keys the other night, right before all of this nonsense happened. And I said, oh man, I don't feel like listening to Rello. So I clicked over to the sneaker channel. You know, a lot of y'all, I used to be a Jordan head back before, I had my family and all of that. So kids growing up, I'm retired. I done a little bit, got back into the Jordans a little bit. So I was watching Soul Priority. That's the name of their channel. Shout out to them. Right? I was watching their channel and I'm in the chat and I'm joking at them. I'm like, yo, y'all over here, y'all arguing over sneakers and whatnot. Y'all just as bad as dudes over in the travel space. So homeboy says, he shouts me out. He says to me, yo, speaking on the travel space, He said something's going on with one of them dudes over in Africa right now. Automatically, I knew who he was talking about. I jumped back over to Key's channel, and that's when I hear all of this nonsense that's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but
Yeah.
shout out to them. Y'all check them out if y'all into the Jordans and all that. They talking about a lot of exclusives. Shout out to them. Name of the channel is Soul Priority. But go ahead.
Absolutely. Yeah, let me land the plane on this because I want to get to the level up part. Listen, for everybody that's in the chat or anybody that's watching the replay, listen. Travel has purpose, okay? Travel has purpose. Conceded, we dropping the link real soon. Bear with us. I'm on to land this plane because I don't want to talk about this no more. This is the last time that I am, and y'all hear it from me first, so y'all can come back to this live. And if you hear me talk about the person, then you could just like all those logbook people that logged in all the entries of when I was on Sin's channel. And I'm not talking about Sin City. I'm talking about Sin, New York, NYC's ex-girl, whatever. Listen, you hear me say this now. I don't want to talk about this no more. I want to speak about things that have value, okay? Listen, everybody has a purpose to travel. It's either to gain a new experience. Maybe you are $3.99. You crazy. Self-discovery, relaxation, and education through the exposure of different cultures, peoples, and environments. You know what I'm saying? So that's my purpose of traveling. I travel for new experiences. I travel for self-discovery. When I went to Kenya, it amazed me to be in a place where 98% of the population was Black. The closest time I ever came to that was when I was in Cali, Colombia at the Petronio Alvarez Festival last year. And it wasn't 98%, but it was a high 80% of Afro-Latinas and Black people. Okay? And I love to be educated. I love to experience different cultures, language. I love to eat different cuisines, not the same stuff that we eat all the time here in America. And I like to be in different environments. I love infrastructure. Some of these places have, shout out to T-Mac, some of these places remind me, if anybody's from Brooklyn in the building, put a 1 in the chat. Y'all remember 1980s to 1990s, Albee Square Mall, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's what these places be reminding me of. These places, all the infrastructure, everything about it, even one of the places, I think it was Cali, Colombia, had a sign where it said Brooklyn. And maybe they got it from Brooklyn. But this is my purpose of travel. Now, granted, there is recreation. There's recreation going to the nightlife. You might meet someone or whatever. You might meet a nice female, whatever the case may be. That's fine and dandy. Even if you are there on the purpose of just that, females, that's fine and dandy. That's your prerogative. I am not knocking you, but I'm saying that there is no value to what you bring. If all you bring is casting, if your purpose of traveling for tourism is the goal, then guess what? By all means, I ain't knocking the hustle. Do you? That's not me. Okay? At the end of the day, I'm done talking about this subject. I'm done talking about Rello's adventures. Salute to you, Rello. You are the superstar that you wanted to be right now. Salute to you, NYC. Yes, that live was cat or whatever, but you need to get back home, fix your life, find a job if you still got a job. I'm done. Big Gans, I'm done with this subject. Let's leave it alone.
Yo, let me say this. In our series of Black men needing to level up when traveling abroad, the other day we focused on on Flyboy, the Flyboy way. Shout out to Flyboy though. Flyboy, you still a cool cat and all that, but you know what I'm saying? Cut them damn braids off your head. Stop wearing a do-rag underneath your baseball cap. You know what I'm saying? Look like a grown man. Jay Rello was actually not at the top of our list when it comes to talking about these dudes who we focusing on when we talking about black men traveling abroad. Jay Rello was not at the top of the list because even though I joke at Jay Rello, I say, yo, he's a bum, he ain't got no money, he on YouTube begging for money, blah blah blah. When he does go overseas, for the most part, he does look a little clean cut. He's not really too much out here looking shabby, even though he might go to the VIM of Gary, Indiana, whatever that is. I think they said it's City Trends. You know, he's not he doesn't portray himself, even though we know, but we know he's a bum ass ninja. But he's always clean cut. So he actually was not at the top of the list. I was gonna get to him, but not this soon. We was gonna get to him, maybe he might have been the final one, maybe episode 4 or 5. Right? But because he had to take the headline and get out there and show his natural ass, here we are. And you done put a brown mark on all the black men in America that's traveling, especially over to Africa. A lot of dudes gonna say, "Oh, he doesn't represent me," this, that, and the third. But yeah, he gets over there. He showed his ass. Now, the next brother that goes to Nairobi, Kenya, now those people over there are gonna be looking at you like, "Are you another one of him?" And you wonder why they call us Akata.
That sounds like Carter.
No, not Carter. Akata. You know what Akata is, Mr. D? Let me see if I can find it.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it.
Salute to Silk Mac, Romeo Guerrero, Miko Worldwide. Salute to y'all. Hit that like button, sub to the channel, share the live.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it. You wonder why over in Africa they call us Akata.
Salute to Trolex.
And we just won't work. We can't work with Akata. You know, you do your thing. Wait. This is my brother. He's a very, very busy man. I understand. This is not a personal thing. It is something we cannot do it. Hey, just calm down. I'm sorry. Look, my brother was under the impression that we want to do some business. Maybe we can just have a seat, have a drink, maybe sit down, have a nice little diatribe, so we can work this out. Well, don't take this personally, Romero. It won't work. You do your thing, I do my thing. You know, it won't work. We can't work with Akata. Akata. What is this Akata shit? Black American? Oh shit. Cotton picker.
You heard what he said?
Mm-hmm. Black American.
Akata. Cotton picker.
Huh. Hey.
Shout out to Wesley Snipes. That's from Sugar Hill. For y'all younger cats that haven't seen that movie, go check that out. Sugar Hill.
Pull up T-Mac comment. T-Mac. Because he hit it right on the nose. And I like that. He probably understands the Yoruba culture and tradition. I love that. Salute to T-Mac. Akata means, yeah, you see it. Akata means wild cat or stray cat.
Right.
In Yoruba, and a derogatory term for Black Americans. So that's Akata. But let's get to the level up. You want to get to the
let's
level
see,
up?
let's see what Sarah Connor got to say. He's new to the channel. Sarah Connor, I can't really see you, but you knew. Don't make me get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a situation. We had a situation the other night over there on Ronan's channel. That dude came up in there using the N-word. And me, I talked over him. I wouldn't let him speak. So,
Big
Sarah Connor,
screen you.
All right.
Oh,
Hi. So, just a little bit of an introduction before you're gonna say what's that white boy doing here. Yeah, I'm from Tunisia, in Africa. I grew up in the Congo, and I've been doing traveling like 32 countries now. I haven't been to America yet, but I'm very interested in these channels. So, I was just wondering, like you guys were talking about this guy that you were streaming earlier. If that was a white dude, you wouldn't be talking about him. Nobody would be talking about him, right? He got how many subs? 1.6. That's nothing.
yeah, but he that's because he's had a lot of channels struck down. If he didn't have his channel struck down, Jay Rello will be somewhere around 30,000 right now.
30,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you really worried that he's putting a negative image on other black people that travel?
He's one individual, but us brothers who do travel, we gotta stomp him out right now. And what it was, had they put a brown eye on him 3 years ago, we wouldn't be here now. And we talking about the heavyweights in this black YouTube travel space, BMT, Taylor Made
Tate,
Dreams. Who else? Sadiq.
The guy going to
Ace,
Thailand now? Yeah.
checking effect. You got Mike Thurston. You got a whole bunch of travelers. Drew Brinsky. You know, I follow Drew Brinsky. Who else? Can't think of a lot of names. Yeah, I said Ace already. Trolex.
Yeah. But if those guys, especially BMT, because he's the one who comes with Passport Bros. He's heavy on that.
Yeah.
So if BMT had to stomp this out, TaylorMade had to stomp this out. TaylorMade was still heavy on YouTube 2.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We might not be here right now. Conceited, what's up?
Yo, what up? What's good, gang? What's good, Mr. G?
What's
Y'all get
going
like,
on?
yo,
How you
can
doing?
we please stop talking about this guy? Like, all y'all doing is feeding the beast. Everybody try to say like him getting the money is no. This dude is him, and you see all these other new fuck niggas that's starting this shit. Like, all they want is the attention. That's all it is, and all y'all do is give them the attention by keep making it live. I'm talking about this dude all fucking weekend for what? For being a fuck up. Why are fuck ups getting promoted so much? That's all I'm saying. Like we gotta chill with it, man. It's stupid. Then
I
y'all say,
agree.
oh, well,
I
they
agree with you
represent.
100%.
No, I said no. The fuck niggas don't represent me, and you shouldn't let them represent y'all. Like, come on, man. Like, yo, game. Like, let's just stop talking about dude. If you stop talking about him, he's gonna go away. That's all it is. Just let him have his own little like maybe couple hundred people, this and that, blah blah. But then like, don't give him added promotion. That's all I'm saying.
Well, this is something that should have happened 2 years ago. I stopped watching this channel. I was never really clicked on the Jay Rello. Yes, I met him when he first came to the Sioux, bought him the beer and all of that. But that's when we found out what was on his jacket. That's when we thought, okay, yeah, he's out there.
Dallas.
He's a YouTube. He's you know.
I agree with you.
Nobody
Go
else will ever get that treatment from me again. I see you out there. It's like, okay, what up? Keep it moving.
You met him and you gave him $100.
I agree with you, conceded. That's why I said because Gans could tell you. Gans will title these lives or say what we're going to talk about, and he could tell you right now. I'll be the first one to tell him I do not want to talk about this. Let's talk about something else. Bring the motorcycle back out. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do anything other than putting attention because the more you put oxygen on the flame gonna keep burning. You know what I'm saying? You got to shut it out. And like I said, I'm only speaking about this because we in the previous live we were supposed to stick to one subject and it went drifting. So I said, let's come back to the subject and let's go right into level up. But then all of a sudden, the new wave is what happened in Kenya. And I seen everybody's video. I am not talking about said individual, his actions, or anybody that I said brings no value to this space. I'm done.
Khalil, what up?
What's going on, peoples?
I know you're gonna cook. I know you're gonna cook, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Uncle Rico to hit that link. I'm waiting.
Nah,
Just in case.
With the Rello situation, y'all all know what he was from day one, and y'all accepted him. Where I'm from, the jacket he had, we don't even talk to him when he come back to our neighborhoods. We beat the shit out of him, to be honest with you. And y'all know the jacket he had. We all know the jacket he had, and y'all believe this story. He didn't participate in it. He didn't know. But we could see what type of animal he is in that video. And I truly believe that he participated in that situation that he got that jacket from. And y'all know what I'm talking about. And then you look at the jacket he got. Them people that he set up, they took him into their home. They was cool with him. And he peeped some game that they had some money in the safe. And he set them up. So that told you his mentality already. And you, Razor Rays, all of y'all accepted him into the group. And I expect Razor Rays to do it. He from Eastern New York. He's from East New York, Brooklyn. He's a fucking bum. So I expect him to do that. But Gans, you being a sanitation man down with Wu-Tang, I didn't expect for you to accept him into the group, but you did. You brought the nigga drinks and all that and was laughing with him and shit with the jacket he had.
We didn't know
I don't
about the jacket.
associate.
We didn't know
Come
about the
on,
jacket.
Gans.
But
Everybody know about that goddamn jacket. Now you copping a plea.
We found out what that jacket was. Get out of here, dope.
Come on. And so when he gets to Kenya, and the thing about I don't like what he's saying about Kenya is I've been to Kenya 3 times, and I got a spot out there, my retirement spot. And it's where you go. It's just like Brooklyn. If I go to pink houses, I'm going to see hood rats. If I go to Stapleton Projects, I'm going to see hood rats, but I might see a couple that look good. I was chilling in the Westlands. I stayed at the Skynest building. They got the Slate restaurant in the Westlands. And I went to the Bistro restaurant. I went to Rooftop that you can oversee the safari. It was 7 and 8 and 9s in there. It's where you go, the same way in the United States. I'm sure in Gary, Indiana, and we didn't see the videos that dude that put up there. Those was pure hood rats he had in the video. They didn't look good. You know what I'm saying? They was mid-6s and whatever. But y'all created this monster by accepting him, even though he had that jacket. Y'all accepted him, and that's what y'all get. And he's running the travel community right now.
That's crazy. That's crazy. First, we're gonna go to Backpack Val, then Uncle Rico. What up, Backpack?
Yo, we're shaking, big games. We're shaking, man.
Shaking.
Not nothing. I already spoke briefly about this and whatnot. I'm just, disgusted by what I saw. I don't think there's any place for that in the travel space. And I thought, amongst men, we check each other when, we go against, the normal common thought. I thought that's what we do in the travel space. Apparently, that's not the case. I mean, the guy was almost able to fund himself to go to another country for goodness sake. So I don't know how the travel space improves from here, but I just asked like what limit, you know what I mean? What limit are we gonna put to just crash out content? You know what I'm saying? Till we be like, enough's enough. That we can't continue to support this. That's all I ask. Like, where does that limit end? You know what I mean? But I'll let the floor speak.
And let me say this before Uncle Rico cook, because I know Uncle Rico gonna cook. Um, to the dudes who sent him the $900, you condone his behavior. I don't want to hear all that nonsense. Oh, we can't see him hit her on the video and all that. Listen, if he hit her or if he didn't hit her, his actions, his tone, his oh f that, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, B. So if he didn't hit her, it's like he was on the verge of hitting her. He had all the emotion of a man that beats up a woman. But go ahead, Uncle Rico, what up?
Hey, Gans, thanks for letting me up. Um, it's a couple of things that's like really troubling me about the space, and probably one of the biggest things is now that Rello has ultimately completely showed his ass. There's a lot of people that have this newfound amnesia because even Backpack will tell you 2 3 years ago I was with a young man by the name of Peso Man. We did his whole jacket on a
Yep.
live, page by fucking page. I refuse to believe people in the travel space didn't know about it because they were constantly monitoring me and Peso and harassing us because they was calling us the biggest haters and this, that, and everything else. We went after him. We went after Big Boss for exploiting that homeless woman. We went after so many problematic people in this space, and people in this space came over there and fought us almost every day. We went after Austin, who was an enabler. Austin, and I'm like, now I'm like, y'all, not you, but I'm saying there. Rello was with BMT, knew about it. Austin knew about it. All those motherfuckers knew about Rello. They knew about his jacket. They knew about his crime. We got the government paperwork. We went over the whole case, how he set that woman up. And they all chose to ignore it. The only reason why Austin and KG doing anything now is because their ass was just over there trying to collaborate with them a week and a half ago. So
Exactly.
they
And
have
they
to.
can't be off the hook. They can't
Yes,
be off the hook so easily because they convinced Jay Rello to
to
come to
come.
Kenya. That's a
Jay
fact.
Rello didn't even want to go to Kenya. Jay Rello is one of the biggest fucking colorists in this space. He was even telling KG, "Oh man, I don't know. I don't think. No, they bad. They bad." He told the boy, "You can get the president's daughter." He begged him to come over there. So if I feel like anybody owe that woman a fucking apology, it's Austin and fucking KG. Because it wouldn't have happened because he would never came if it wasn't for them. So people, even like right now, yeah, oh, it's great that he's doing what he's doing. But he's the fucking reason why it happened. He is a problem.
Pretty
So
much.
Bobby, so's fucking Jay Rello. So they not just ignoring him, they are. So when you say who's the donor, don't think it wasn't Austin and don't think it wasn't Bob. Don't think we know who most of them are. But I don't care. I don't believe just ignoring the problem is like a wound. Just ignoring it isn't necessarily going to make it heal. And I understand
You
the
got
point.
that right.
Right. So I understand the point of not wanting to invest a lot of time. But like I said in the chat, the shaming isn't for Jay Rello. I'm not concerned with him anymore. The shaming is for the community to get the message. So if people are saying they didn't know, then you have a fucking duty to make sure your community knows, to know about the next Jay Rello. And other guys, there are a whole bunch of other broken guys in the space, right, Backpack, that are almost as bad that people are choosing to ignore.
That
Absolutely.
game changer nigga that
Absolutely.
was talking the other night with y'all, that nigga's a pedophile.
Who say
That
that again?
That game changer nigga that was talking the other night. That nigga's a pedophile. On one of them sites I was on with, that I came on with, Rico was there, and you was there. That game changer, the dude that was talking about having women running in high heel shoes, and he was justifying is 15 legal in this state and that state and all that stuff. That motherfucker right there.
Rico, y'all was going at him last night on Razor
Yeah, I
Channel,
was
right?
going at him last
Yeah,
night.
that cocksucker right there, man. I want to tie that nigga up and waterboard him.
Hey, and I'm just asking myself, what are y'all listening to that y'all don't hear the shit I'm hearing?
That's what I'm saying.
That was some sick shit right there. He trying to
But what I
justify.
realized is that you know, I don't want to sound like disrespect, but there are a lot more people that resonate with Jay Rello, you know what I'm saying, that are just like him in this space than what we're giving it credit for. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just a lot more people than what we assume that are closer to that.
Even to the point, backpack. Think about it. I've even sat there and said, I say, even what I would call the middle offenders. I'm like, why are y'all out here promoting fucking unprotected sex?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get into him too.
That's my man. That's my man. He like it raw. He like
right. So
he
my
like
thing
it
is,
raw.
this is the shit that makes me like these
TMI.
motherfuckers need a mental eval because, and I've literally said, look, if that man don't want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah,
Let
you don't
him
know
not
nothing about
do
this
it.
Saratoga water.
He
You don't know nothing
shouldn't be
about that.
promoting that, telling these other young men to go over there when we know that a lot of these countries have high rates of HIV. They didn't niggas love talking about fucking Houston, but goddamn the Philippines and fucking Thailand got a high ass fucking rate of HIV as well. And you telling motherfuckers to go over there and go raw. This is crazy.
He got
It is crazy.
Hey, I didn't make it up, but somebody called him BMI.
Wow.
And again, like BMT came up there. This is the thing that pissed me off with him. I'm like, oh, now you coming up here because you give about that fucked up shitty trademark of yours. But we told him years ago, if you think you have a movement, you have a response. Nike has a brand. You ain't gonna do nothing Nike without them getting at your ass. BMT, right. Because when he first started the passport program, he wanted the numbers. So he didn't care about how problematic these people were. He, rather than closing the gate, he opened the gate. He wanted more people in, where you let the motherfucking monsters in the house. You let them in the house.
Hey, Austin Holloman.
Yes.
You're not innocent in this.
Nope.
What was that, 2021, right after Kevin Samuels died? Austin Holloman gets up there telling everybody, yo, get your passport. Get your passport. This is what it looks like over here. You can't tell everybody to get their passport. Some people should not be leaving America.
That's a fact.
Some people stay here. And I'm going to hold the United States government responsible in that too. You know what I'm saying? Because with the jacket that Jay Rello has, he shouldn't have been allowed to get a passport.
Yeah. So the U.S. doesn't let anyone in who has a criminal record. If you're from overseas, you don't get in. So how you can get out?
It's the country. It's the country you going to, because not just the U.S. You can't go to Canada with a felon. You can't go to.
Hell no, you can't go to Canada with a DUI.
Right. So certain countries, if you got a felon, but look at where they're going.
Yeah.
Look at the places where they're going.
I thought Kenya didn't allow felons either, but I don't know. That's what I thought, but hey. I just wanted to say I don't think the travel space understands the disservice that they're doing, like people who actually travel, because if they continue to fund crash out content creators to these countries, rules will change inevitably, which will make it harder for us to travel. Like, people don't understand that they're paying like for the destruction of the travel space whenever they do this type of shit. Like,
well, somebody said it on another channel. They said, could this be the ops putting Jay Rello up to destroy that to destroy them.
In,
No,
indirectly, like they're doing it without understanding the consequences that come along with doing such.
Okay, I'll say this. Jay Rello is a useful idiot. I get that. But again, if these are supposed to be men of intellect, how the fuck you didn't see this was going to happen? We all saw this a mile away. We saw this last fucking August. If we don't get this motherfucker under control, he's going to do that. And no one cared. That's what this is. This isn't like, oh, he did some ninja shit and we didn't see it coming. We all saw it coming.
Yo, what's shaking, good fellas?
What's
Yo,
yo? Let me read your man's comment real quick. Sunday Night Smoke. What up? He said, oh man, what the fuck is going on here? Smoke, you know what's going on. Hit the link and join the rest of your good fellas.
what the really?
Salute the Gans with the jelly. Salute to Mr. D. Salute to Uncle Rico. Uncle Rico, I don't know if you remember me when you
Yeah, I
was in
remember you.
Sosua. Free Corby on
Put us up
FaceTime.
for that shit.
What up, backpack? What up, my nigga
Yo,
Khalil be wildin'? And who is this Edward Cullen looking nigga on the panel? This is shit I'm talking about. Spin that nigga. He don't belong here right now. You heard?
Nah,
But
he go.
whatever.
We gonna
Salute,
let it
salute,
rock. We gonna let it rock. He came in with
yeah, salute Edward Cullen. Yeah, son. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Let me I'm gonna go back on mute. Go ahead. Salute to everybody in the chat. Back though. Go ahead.
So yeah, Sarah Connor. What else you got to add?
I don't know. Ask me a question, man. I'm getting dissed in the comments section, but it's okay. I'll ignore
So
that.
Sarah Connor turned out to be a dude.
I know.
I'm a dude. Yeah. You know,
So
this is the gangster
you got that
chat,
shit from
man.
Terminator. That's Terminator. That's Sean
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
yeah.
from
That's right.
Terminator.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
you
right.
was a
I thought it was
fucking
Ian
female.
Connor.
That's what he thought you too. He thought you was a female.
No. It's from the Terminator. I got my
You
own
must.
channel. I post some shit up there. You know, you can check it out if you
Oh, so
want.
you're a big fan of the Terminator movies. That's what you're saying.
A little bit, yeah.
You have to be a big fan to take that name to go. Terminator came back in '84. You go back to that Terminator.
Yeah, exactly. First one, and the second one is even better.
Were you from England or somewhere?
No. I'm from Tunisia originally. I grew up in Congo.
Oh, okay. So you
Come on,
you're
man.
white African then. All right.
Yeah. Well, white, Arab, half.
Colonizer.
No, not a
just
colonizer. I'm Semitic, so it's like
Nigga, you got more rights to me out there, so you looking like a colonizer to me. It's okay though.
Let me
I
ask you this,
understand.
Sarah. You got any travel experience? To what country?
I got 32 countries, so I can list them. It might bore you, but
Okay, well, just give us the ones that you did some substantial time. You know what I'm saying?
Malaysia.
It was only
I
a
did
couple of days.
2 years in Malaysia.
Oh
I
shit.
love Malaysia. Shouts to Malaysia.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Yeah. Taiwan. I did 6 months in Taiwan.
Okay, that's a good amount of time.
Man, respectfully, nobody cared, man. Look, y'all
True.
made some great points. You heard, fact though, son. And backpack to your last point. This is the only one I can remember. I ain't gonna hold you. You know it's not the travelers that's funding this nigga, right? You know it's the non-travelers that's funding the boy, right?
I believe
Living
that.
For the most part.
vicariously through them.
Yeah,
I
exactly. It's
fund
not the
myself.
travelers. Yeah, it's not the
Living
travelers. That's a
vicariously
fact
through them.
though, son.
No, there's some. There's
Crazy.
some. You know what I'm saying? There's some. But I would say, like, for the most part, it's most likely people who don't travel. You know what I mean?
But you
Highly
know
Because,
what?
like,
likely.
Just said,
I
motherfucker,
can't
we living
understand
vicariously through them.
how someone could travel, but then, capitulate to this nonsense. That is wild to me. Like, yo, like, this is only hurting us. You feel me?
So is one of the funders social? Because I know he's a big funder.
Yeah, hey, I believe so.
Yeah, he's
If
a big.
Rello shouted him out, like whoever Rello shouts out whenever he gets them super chats, yeah, they have to blame themselves a little bit,
So
and they have
you
to understand that like they're making shit harder for us to
yeah,
travel in the future. Like,
yeah.
And in addition to that,
Man,
like Uncle
this
Rico said a
motherfucking
moment
chicken
ago,
looking good too.
hold on, my memory's starting to come back here. Like Uncle Rico said a moment ago, like it gets to that point, it's like we gotta call it out, but How much?
There's
How
some
much
good
we gonna
cooking right
talk
here,
about?
fellas.
Khalil, shut.
That's some good cooking right there. That's backyard life, nigga.
Khalil be wild. Khalil be wild. You made me forget
That's
what I was about to
backyard
say.
life,
I'm going
nigga.
back on mute, nigga.
Yeah, man. I'm listening to you, nigga. Yeah,
I,
talk,
I
man.
forgot. I forgot, son. I forgot, son. Good.
And wait, just for those who think we're over exaggerating when we're saying that it's going to make things harder for us when we travel overseas, let me just take Johnny Somali for example. He caused such a ruckus, right, in Japan to the point where they no longer allow IRL streaming in the public. So you better not even have your phone out and record in public without being questioned. You know what I'm saying? That stemmed from what Johnny Somali did when he was out there. You know what I mean? But like when you keep funding these crash outs, such as J Rello and such, don't be surprised if that's what's going to be the outcome to one of our favorite countries in the future. You got to understand, like the more you freaking pledge to this shit, the more chaotic shit is going to get for us. But
All
hey,
right, I remember now. I remember now. Hold up. Somebody, fuck you, Khalil. Bum ass chicken. Yo, somebody said, I think it was Uncle Rico, like, we knew about this August of 2023 or 2024. That's true. I was there. I was there when we met the nigga. We was the niggas who met the nigga first. And the nigga was getting slapped up all in his bathroom and shit. And we said things to him. We gave him the game. We gave him the game. His first trip, nigga did the exact opposite. So that's when I knew. And I sent the nigga like $10, $15 on cash in. I made him refund it. He refunded my money. Because I said, you're an idiot. What are you doing? You do the exact opposite of all the knowledge and travel experience we got. So, like somebody said, yeah, we knew this was coming. And it's not gonna stop because the nigga is lucky as fuck.
Well, let
He
me
just
ask you.
keep
yeah,
he keep getting
yeah,
away with this shit. It's
he has
crazy.
plot armor like crazy. I
Get
never seen
fucked
some shit
out.
like that in my life.
That nigga,
Never,
he ain't catch one ass whooping yet.
Well, hold on.
ever seen this.
Let me ask you guys a question because what we said that okay, what are you going to do? Blah blah, ignore them, but we're not even ignoring them because some of the biggest names in the travel space have been consistently interviewing and collabing with them. Zoe
He content.
interviewed him not too long ago. Like we said, Austin and Bobby just did. It seemed like every other fucking 2 weeks or once a month, he's on some other big traveler YouTuber space getting more fucking subs.
Who's that
True,
raccoon eye looking
true,
nigga? It's another guy y'all
true.
got out there.
A lot of niggas did do
Nigga
a
got
lot.
raccoon eyes.
You know, it's surprising that niggas is still doing that. I could tell you, my man interviewed him before all of this. This is like 3-4 years ago. Like, cause he was
He was the
exciting.
first one.
Yeah, it was the first one. Two of my mans interviewed him actually before this shit hit the fan like this. But we stay away from the nigga now. Like after that first trip, we was over the nigga. Like this nigga's a goofball. But now niggas still doing it after all the paperwork and shit came out, and after the tranny, and after the Columbia shit, and after the DR broken window shit, and after the Floyd shit. Like it just never stops. Niggas still wanna. That's how you know niggas is not being authentic. They just doing it for clicks and views. I'm gonna
Right,
land my private jet there. You heard?
right.
Right at your mama house. You heard? Niggas crazy.
Yeah, but that's the craziness, and he feeds off that because he knows that he's like he right now in his mind. Rello has in his mind, give that shit a week or two to blow over, and one of them niggas gonna want to do a collab with me. And let's
Is he
see.
still in Kenya or he left?
I don't know where he at, but
We don't know.
let's see who's gonna be the first hoe to have that nigga on their channel. Cause it's gonna be somebody, and it doesn't always be a nobody.
But
They
does it count if it's Razor Rays though?
nah, not a
Yes,
crazy.
yes.
Yeah,
Gotta give Razor a pass, man.
yeah,
That motherfucker, he come on, man. He's just
yeah.
as guilty as anybody. He'll put
He
anybody
messy.
on his show that we
Yeah,
could get views.
yeah.
He'll put anybody on his show.
He
He's a
will.
part of the game too.
He will.
Yeah, Rays, we got to hold you accountable, man.
Yeah.
You
What
you
happened?
you gotta distance yourself from that.
Yeah.
I ain't telling you how to run your channel, but in this case,
But I bet you he be on a whole bunch of somebody else's. I don't know who it's gonna be, but watch. He'll
Y'all
show
give
up.
y'all give Razor a pass. He the same. He no different from Rello.
hold on. The big YouTubers
Same shit.
they got to be held accountable too.
Mm-hmm.
Anton
Yeah.
Daniels, as you say,
Yeah.
come to the front of the congregation because you were the one that gave this dude light 3 years ago after he got stuck in that airport. You
Shit.
brought him
Oh,
on your show, and I
he was
remember
on.
we
He's
was
on
in the chat
O'Shea.
saying, "Yo, get this dude off of there." This was when after everything that came out about him. You know what I'm saying? Get him off of there. He got the SA charges, all of that. But Anton Daniels, you won.
So I think the main question at this point is because y'all know my opinion. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But do we still try to hold niggas accountable, or we should just say fuck it? Let's not talk about the nigga.
Nope,
What do y'all think?
I'm
nope.
trying I'm trying to queue up something that I hope you do care about, V Swells, but y'all go ahead and cook for a minute while I
Fuck you mean no
Nope.
no
I
what?
say nope. Nope. Like me, I personally got tired of constantly calling this nonsense out because it is
Yeah.
tiring. But I do believe that, you know what I'm saying, like we need checks and balances in this travel space. So if you're gonna like act a fool when you go overseas, we need niggas out here to correct y'all. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just act a fool and expect no one to cover this shit. No way. No.
Oh
Never.
no, no,
Never.
no, no. Yeah, the checks and balances. I get it, but when we doing the checks and balances, what happens? Half of us say, "Why we keep talking about this shit?" And then the nigga who need correction don't listen, and then the nigga who need correction feeling like, "Yeah, everybody talking about me." So when does it get to a point where it's like, I don't care. Shut up.
Yeah.
I hope you getting
Never.
slayed out there.
Never.
But the
Never. Like
backpack
Fuck
stand
out of
though,
here, nigga.
there was a time and a space, and
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
I'm
no
like
repercussions.
it's
right now,
tricky. It's
like
tricky.
yeah, like right now, we all know Rello's going to get drugged outside the travel space. That shit going over to the manosphere. You know, the dating coach is going to do the shit. The feminists going to do that. Don't rather than you know what I see be the problem. Niggas in the travel space are run over there and trying to defend them. I'm like, why y'all over there defending this nigga?
It's nasty
Get
behavior.
his ass up. And I've seen niggas because I know their name. I'm like, this motherfucker over here. Oh, because they take what they do is they take this. Oh, they shitting on all passport bro. They're gonna do that, but they need to get rid of him. Bottom line, at this point, the name passport bro is fucking shit anyway, and it has no reparative value. So
yeah.
tear that up. Don't stop you from traveling.
Right.
But why do you need to be called a fucking passport bro?
over
That's
here.
crazy.
We dance the lifestyle for life. We ain't no passport bros over here.
Beachwell's a traveler, you heard? Good fella.
I mean, the
Heard?
name Passport Bros gonna go as far as Jay Rello takes it, and he's at a race to the bottom. So
So
there's
let him
that.
Shit, he
have it.
ain't at the bottom. He took that shit to World Star.
Yeah.
Shit.
With this bottom barrel content, like that's jughead content right there. Nothing good comes out of World Star. You feel me? Like,
We know that already. A bunch of Africans run that shit.
Hey, gang, somebody asked a
Oh,
question.
Peter. Shoot.
oh yeah,
He was
facts.
a
See
Haitian, I
from
think,
World
right?
Star.
My bad. I was over here
I think
trying to
that
find
nigga was
something.
Haitian.
What happened?
But my thing is that, like, hey, when other people from outside this niche come pick it up, all I'm gonna say is, hey guys, don't be mad at the backlash that black men are going to receive as a result to this. Like, this is what the people paid for. People put money just so Jay Relic can make it out to his trips and come back and do all that fucking nonsense. So please, like, do not get mad at Cynthia G or whoever else. Like, spare me the feelings when they go in on us. You feel me? Because
Cynthia
niggas
G is not
brought
on
this
YouTube,
upon
so
to
what are you talking
ourselves. Like,
about?
what's up?
Cynthia
Yeah, they
G is
clipped
not
her.
on YouTube, right? I haven't
Nah.
seen
Yeah,
it on
they
YouTube.
clip
But it
they
doesn't matter.
Where
But
she
like,
get
it can get
relevant.
picked up and brought up on YouTube. But
Yeah.
whatever,
It'll
whichever
be
detractor, like it
it
doesn't matter.
won't be simple, G. It'll be Tasha K and
Yeah,
It
Tasha
might
K.
be
What's the other one?
Kendra. Yeah.
Kendra G.
I
Right.
don't
it'll be
think
a
they're
lot
gonna
of
pick
people.
him up unless he
Tanya
get a million
TKO
views on
or
World
whatever
Star.
the case is. Once they, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, whatever. I
Yeah.
mean,
Because you
this
gotta
is
remember, Anton Daniels told him he'd have him back on his show, and he never
See?
had him back on the show, even though he went viral 3 or 4 times since he was on his show. He never had him back on his show.
But do you believe Anton won't bring him back? That motherfucker had Fleece Johnson on. He'll let anybody up.
Oh
Yeah, but
man.
he haven't had. Remember when what's the name was first on the
And I
show?
like you.
Rello was first on the show. He
Yeah.
told him he was gonna bring him back, and he never brought him back, and he went viral. This is like what, the 4th time he's viral, 4th or 5th
Yeah.
time. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So he never brought him back. Unless this shit get 1 million views on World Star, then I think all the so-called heavyweights will bring him back.
Right.
Other than that, he's gonna stay on a low level.
But they definitely gonna use this fucking video clip.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
They definitely gonna use
This
that.
is officially a trending topic at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the attention that it's got, like it's on African Shade Room. Like
Oh man.
So he got to get off the
yeah.
continent.
Oh man.
Rello, he
Not
probably
big,
out
man.
there wearing the hat real low. He probably got a mask on.
Well, somebody just said that he was on a live link on a burner phone.
That motherfucker stupid. On my mama.
Yo,
One thing,
I did some
y'all
digging.
gotta admit he's entertaining.
I did some digging, man. You was right about how this Austin and Kid Greatness brought him out there.
Yeah.
I don't see what was the point of them trying to pull him out there to get those views just to pretend that we don't do that over here. We're not a part of this.
They thought they could control a monster. That's what it was. They thought they could control a monster.
That's happened. That's happened plenty times. We
Can't
did
control it.
too years ago.
He got that joke.
I never
Shit got
thought
out of hand quick.
nothing.
energy.
I was
He got
off the
that.
ship immediately.
Backpack, you
He
was
got
there.
that Joe Jackson
Stop it.
energy in him. You can't
No,
control him.
like don't. Let's not. Yeah, let's use some proper wording here. Shit.
Was you there? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Gary, Indiana. How you expect to control him?
Yeah, don't ride the back of a tiger.
That's what I'm saying. Like what?
Yeah.
But like I said, you just gotta worry about yourself. You heard? At the end of the day, you can be aware of how the world looks at you when you travel, but that don't mean that you fit into that bubble, right? Kind of like in America, niggas is racist, but are you sagging your pants, disrespecting the elderly, cursing for no fucking reason?
We're gonna get
No.
into that next.
Yeah, like level up. You heard? Like just be you and let the world accept you. If the world don't accept you, that's their fucking problem. You can't worry about all the hooligans running around saying, okay, I'm gonna behave this way because of the hooligans. No, be you and let the world accept you. That's why I don't care, honestly.
This is where he made part of the problem. Even before he got into the physical thing with the girl, he all up there doing the lives, calling all the women in Kenya ugly. I'm like, why the fuck you gotta do that?
Yeah.
That could backfire nasty.
I know, but at the end of the day, it could just be his opinion. Right?
Yeah, but you gotta remember that when you travel abroad, the first thing
I'm about
people
to spin this
see.
nigga. Who this nigga?
Hold on, V.
No, talking shit. I want to hear it.
No. The first thing you represent.
Hold on. B-Dub,
you represent your
gotta
country.
drop
That's the
back out.
first
Hold
thing
on for a
people
second.
see.
Hold on
All
for a
right.
second.
Yeah.
B-Dub, drop back out and come back up because something's wrong. It said your device isn't connected.
Let Sean Carter talk. Let me hear his I call the nigga Sean Connor. Let Sean
forgot he was on here.
Get it in because I'm actually gonna have to drop you down because I gotta get into something that us brothers gotta talk about. So go ahead, you got the floor right now.
Me? All right.
Yes.
So I was saying that when you travel, you got to realize you're the first thing people see is your nationality or your skin color or whatever. They see your image, right? So you're always a representative of the country where you came from, whether you like it or not. So you got to be on your best behavior and be that example. Shine, you know. Don't go dissing people in the country that you just stepped foot in. Doesn't make any sense. Because the next time they see somebody from America, they're gonna say, "Oh, it's one of them dudes."
Exactly that, and that's what I said at the beginning of the
So
show.
get this.
My fault, gang. My fault on that.
Let's go. That listen, we can cut up in a minute.
Sure.
But that's what I said at the beginning of the show. You know, when that passport, and this doesn't go for black people, it goes for everybody, black, white, Hispanic, whatever. That passport means when you go to these countries, you're an ambassador of America.
Exactly.
So you want them to see a shining star, especially us going to Africa. You going to the motherland. That's someplace a lot of black people in America wish that they can get to. And then you cut up over there and you show your natural ass. That's the only way I could put it. You know what I'm saying? But Sarah Connor, I want to thank you for coming up. I got to spin you because
right.
something that I want to play that us brothers, we got to talk about over here. All right?
All
All right, Mr. Cullen, have a good day, good fella. Don't hurt nobody. All right.
Keep it real.
Run from them werewolves, brother.
Mm.
Hold it down. This nigga here. Nigga said the same shit we've been saying for 5 fucking days.
Yeah. So
only thing that nigga didn't say, I'll be back.
Hey, Big Game, can I say something, Big Game, before you start going to the next subject, brother?
Go ahead.
I mean, you know, I've been in travel space for a little while now, and you know, I adjust to new things coming. What is this thing where y'all bringing these women on here now that are like hating on what men do?
Oh, I can get into that, but we're not going to do that now. Mr. D been wanting to talk about that. I've been wanting to get on it too, and we actually got on them 2 sisters that was talking about. I gotta pull it up. These passport bros think they just kings. I'm gonna pull that up. We can get into that after I drop this other one. You know what I'm saying? So let me go here. Shout out to Ronin Travelers and the Andrew Show.
I know what this is.
Yeah,
this was
you know what it is.
Mess. Yeah, we need some straightening done behind this shit.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh man, did I lose it? I lost it.
This is some real straightening that need to be done behind this shit for the community. Oh man, I've been hot.
And also with that said, with the women in our space, what's going on with this passport system thing now? Like I'm seeing them in Colombia. I'm seeing them trying to venture out. It's like you don't favor us out here in America, but you stay spinning the block, running behind us on what we doing.
Oh, that's a good point.
Why the women can't travel out there and get some men that they want? The same way you going out there and get the prostitute.
No. Nobody ain't saying that. You can do that, but why you gotta call yourself a passport sis?
Again, I'm gonna be right back.
They the opposite of us. They the opposite of you.
Super chat. I'm sorry for everybody else. I didn't read your super chats earlier, but we was cooking. Salute the Gans for showing us how to move. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
Gans, I'll be right back, son. I'm gonna send you a video on IG, son, with Carlito and I. This shit is funny, you heard? I thought I sent it already. I'll be right back. I'm gonna send that to you.
Because I gotta cue this back up. I lost it. I had it.
Say what?
No, I had it. I had this joint queued up and I lost it.
I can pull it up if you want me to, Gans.
Yeah, Rico.
Matter of fact, fuck it. I ain't pulling it up.
If you can get to it faster than I can.
Okay, give me a sec.
Because I'm trying to find it.
I can't call it. This shit crazy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up since we on the subject. I'll be right back, son. Drop the link. Got that jar. I got you.
Okay, here it is. Here we go.
Damn,
You'll
I
see.
missed the plane.
Yeah.
You got it?
So yeah, let's get into that real quick. I didn't want to show his face. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know who he is. Poppy Rico. White dude. He got on Ronan and Andrew's show using the N-word with the hard ER. Let me tell you something. That's why I was kind of reluctant to bring the other dude up, but I'm glad he was respectful. You're not gonna come on against a lifestyle. Not you being a white guy using that kind of language. We don't condone that over here. And if y'all was watching the show, I was talking over him. I wouldn't let him speak. You know what I'm saying? But Uncle Rico, I know you got a lot to add on that. So go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was crazy to me to see a panel full of black men, and the crazy thing about it was the guy Poppy Rico was calling, I think, Fearless, or he was calling somebody on the panel nigger with the hard ER in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they noticed it, and he called it out. Like, why you got this white guy down in the chat calling me nigger with the hard ER? So Andrew, for some reason that I don't understand, decided he was gonna bring the guy up on the fucking panel to let him explain and say what he had to say. And he came up there and said it with his whole fucking chest. And of course, I will give, especially Black Man Travels, not BMT. He was the first one that snapped, then Ronan, then several, and so everybody was going off about him doing it. And then Andrew just took too fucking long taking him down. It was like, I'm gonna let him explain. Let's see what he gotta say. And when we're in a time right now where everybody's doing the FBA tether, the delineation and the diaspora wars, that was a horrible fucking look for him to let that white guy call any black man a nigger. And like, I'm like, what the fuck are you letting him explain for? So I
Javon
mean,
Jones, you gotta show your face.
if you gotta see it to let it hit you as to how it was, because I don't want it to make it sound like I'm putting no extra sauce on what the guy did, but it's very fucking disappointing. And I just got into this FBA shit this year, and I'm like, I see why with shit like this happening. You know, you gonna be a Jamaican and you just gonna let the white guy come up and yeah, maybe to Jamaicans the word nigga don't hit the same way, but to Black Americans that word hit us a certain way, especially with it coming from a white guy.
Oh
You know what
man.
I'm saying? We give a pass. I ain't gonna say we give a pass, but I get, oh, they give a little pass to some Hispanic people or some shit singing a song. I'm like, no, this is an old fake motherfucker from North Carolina. Come on. Come
I
on.
Talk
don't
He's
to
give
him
a
nice,
pass to no
Unc.
spics.
Talk
yeah.
to him nice, Unc.
That's you again under the name Javon Jones. Yeah, I told you. We listen. Us brothers got to talk,
He came back. Yo, yeah, did you see the shit I sent you on IG, son, or you having technical difficulties there?
No. I ain't got no technical difficulties. Let me check this out.
Man, play this, and just so I can set the scene. Me and my brother, we walking. We going to do something real important, as y'all may imagine, in Cartagena. We see two sisters. We tried to talk to them. They was acting mad funny. Passport sis. It's crazy. It's crazy. I got 4 of these, but I only sent one. It's crazy. Why y'all acting that way? We didn't do nothing to y'all. Yeah, true story.
Okay, I might be having some technical difficulties with this.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and send it to my iPhone and see what happens.
I sent it. And I
There
sensed
you
it.
go.
Yeah. Technical difficulty. Mr. D, what's shaking, Mr. D?
I'm chilling, my guy. Just paying attention, listening.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Let me see. You can't show it. You can't play it on the screen.
Yeah,
Beach West.
he gotta send it from his iPhone to his Samsung
No,
computer.
you sent
His
no.
Chromebook. What?
No, you sent it. You sent it to my Samsung. I gotta
I,
send it to my iPhone to bring it up on the Apple computer. That's why.
oh, well,
That's why I said you can't.
I just sent it to Instagram, nigga. I don't know what
Yeah.
you doing over there. Mr. D, help him out.
I ain't computer savvy like that.
Mr. D said, fuck this. I don't want to talk about this no more. I'm going to just observe and listen and watch.
Listen. Listen. We use our hands. We pick things. Me and Mr. Davis. We pick things up and put them down. We wasn't computer technical wizards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm only like 2 years younger than y'all. I mean, that's
Huh?
I'm only like 2 years younger than y'all. What do you?
Yeah. But you gotta understand. I was throwing bags for 23 years, and then I was doing something else before that.
Copy. Backpack. What you thinking, backpack?
Wait, what?
I said, what you thinking? Backpack smoking. Oh, man. This
No, what?
nigga
Think
here.
about what?
Anything, everything. Where we at
I
with?
ain't fucking know.
Is this enough, right? You don't care neither. Nobody cares. You're
Yeah, I
not
care.
me and I'm not you. Go ahead. You care? What you care about?
Yeah, just like when I travel, I try to make sure that I leave a good impression for the people in my country, for people that look just like me that travel after me. But I don't think other people travel with that same level of care, you know. And
Mm.
obviously, like the bad actors, they're gonna make the most noise wherever they
Yeah.
go. So that's just the annoying part. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
damn, we do all this good work. We create all these good reports for what? If all it takes is just one bad apple to, you know what I'm saying? Like spoil the bunch, so to speak. But that's just
Or
how
the
I look at it.
bunch.
Hmm?
Yeah, and they don't want to see me on the beach eating shrimp and lobster. You know what I'm saying? They want to see the chicas. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but big gans, I
but to
don't need
be,
chicas. You want to see the
but
chicas,
to,
get your ass on the goddamn plane. They out there.
yeah.
These
I
chicas
mean,
getting
it's
smashed on Twitter. Like, oh man.
but see, that's all for attention. That's what that's about. That's all for attention because Twitter allows you to go that far on there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I always say, when traveling, be present, enjoy yourself. A lot of people are focused on, tomorrow, what they didn't do yesterday. Yo, be present, enjoy your trip, go out there, explore the country. When I went to Kenya, you know, one of the brothers,
Yeah.
I don't know what live, I probably was drinking on the live, but the guy asked me if I popped off, and I told him, I said, nah, I didn't pop off because it had nothing to do with the women per se. It was just the situations out there, the environment, is almost set up like a social media environment. You know what I'm saying? It's almost it's close to being Americanized. I mean, I did catch a couple, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't Colombia or DR for me. You know what I'm saying? Um, so it's like, be present, enjoy yourself. I went to the giraffe sanctuary, got to feed the giraffes, did a little bit of the safari. You know what I'm saying? I went to one of the big zoos out there and stuff like that. Got to, go to the CBD district. That was the moment that I needed to just be around all black people. Like I never would imagine that I would have a moment where it was nothing but black people in front of me, and this is all in one place. Like it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So,
So
but Keymaker, listen, how you judge a woman by her looks or whatever is personally your opinion. Do I think that every woman in Kenya was mid to whatever? There was some mids, there was some beautifuls, there was some that was just, not my type. You know what I'm saying? The whole country wasn't, a dub. You know what I'm saying?
But yo, let me get back on that other thing. Somebody said Andrew Show is a Jamaican, right? Now he saved from the Bronx. He saved from the Bronx because like Uncle Rico said, Uncle Andrew Show was letting that dude rock. Listen, shout out to all my Jamaican massive. Shout out to my Trinidadian massive, St. Martin, and all that. Bahamas,
who's the
all
same Martin?
word. We gonna go there too, V Swells. We gonna show y'all what is rocking in St. Martin.
Salute the Bahamas. I've been there.
That's
Both
my
of them.
spot, nigga.
Lit. Shit
But
is fire.
all the dudes that
That's
I
my
rock with,
spot.
all the West Indian dudes that I rock with in Brooklyn, that I work with, and all of that, they didn't play that N-word shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what type of West Indian dude Andrew Show is, but I can speak for the West Indian dudes that I know, and they didn't play that
That's
N-word
like a
shit.
goddamn Jewish thing. What the hell you talking about Andrew Schultz? That's a Jewish thing, right?
Nah, he's a black dude. That video clip that I
So you gonna
played
tell
was from
me
him.
Andrew Schultz is a black person? That's a
Yeah,
Jewish name.
like
This nigga crazy.
Did you show the video,
Andrew is
Dan?
not a Jewish name.
Yeah.
Dan, did you show the video? Show the
Khalil
video.
be wildin'.
Yeah, I can show the video again.
Yeah, just show the video. Let them see it and hear it.
Hold on, I got to screen share that.
Oh
So
man.
Andrew Schultz is a black nigga now in 2025.
They
Okay.
said he didn't have no neck.
We don't see it.
Hold on, I got to bring it up.
That's what they said. I don't know the nigga.
Gans, you retired, nigga. You should be computer literate by now.
Yeah, I
You
should
can
be,
do
but
computer classes and all that shit. You ain't
Some
got nothing
niggas
to
typing
computer.
one button at a fucking
Fucking
time.
retired.
God
yo, I
Don't
don't
damn,
make
be
no
doing
son.
this shit,
excuses.
man. I don't be sitting.
Yeah,
I don't
like
be
you
sitting
fucking
around the house.
handicapped, nigga. Fuck
I don't
out
be
of here.
sitting.
You
Yo, I
retired,
don't be sitting.
motherfucker.
Nigga
You
types
know
with two
everything by now.
fingers like
Come on.
He
I
look
don't
at
be
the
sitting.
screen every time he hit a command. You don't know what's happening on the screen. It's crazy.
I don't be sitting
Damn.
around the house.
I mean, I sent you the video. You got a video. You can't play neither one of them. What are you doing?
that nigga using live on Windows 94. Like this nigga.
That shit crazy. Thank guys. We fuck with you. Go ahead. Take your time, brother.
Yo,
Take your
who is this?
time,
Who is
brother.
this? Who is this?
Oh man.
Again, I can't bring you back up right now, dude.
I know you're not talking about Edward Cullen. He would have come back up.
Yeah.
He changed his name to what was his name this time?
Nah, he changed it back to Sarah Connor.
You gotta be careful when you letting these motherfuckers up. You gotta throw in the overlay, cause niggas will clip you. We don't know where he at, what he do. They will clip you. So
He
be
let a white
careful.
supremacist up there. Talking about his name
Be
is Sarah Connor.
careful.
That should have threw you the fuck off once it was a dude. The Sarah Connor name is the fucking Terminator. I'll be back.
Just be
Come
careful,
on.
son. Fact
Well,
though.
he didn't say it. He just keep coming back.
So send that
Your
nigga,
decision.
send that nigga back to 84, where the Terminator was at. I guess
Shit
he's going
crazy.
on the Terminator shit. I'll be back.
Uncle Rico, where you at with it, Uncle Rico? How you feeling, brother?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right,
You
here we
allowed
go.
this shit to
Here
fucking run. You're
here.
just keep on calling me
This
out for
shit's
talking
trash,
so I can
man.
join the panel.
Yo,
Now,
get the fuck off.
and
We don't want you here.
Well, I gotta let you go, Poppy, man. I gotta let you
Get
go.
the fuck
Break it up,
off,
man.
We're gonna
let's
bring
make
it
sure
back a
it's
little
clear,
bit more.
right?
Where all this shit's getting at, man?
Governments of these countries too. They Google their country.
See what happened to him. So
Because
Poppy
niggas
Rico,
allow
it's
that
great
shit
that
to
you can do
happen,
this.
man. Point, I understand you want the comments to be engaging, but when you got certain comments that like, yo, your admin should be cleaning this shit up.
Yeah, let them say what they want.
And I said, right? So let me make sure I clarify something. About a month ago, right? I sent that motherfucking Kings and Dreams a message on WhatsApp, and I called him a nigger. And let me make sure it's clear.
Excuse me? Wait. You calling him a what?
A nigger. Not a
You heard
nigger.
him.
Not a nigga. A nigger.
You heard him.
Okay, there goes my monetization. God damn it.
Sorry, Andrew. But let's make sure it's clear, right?
Where all this shit's getting at, man? I'm fucking lost now, bro. What the fuck is all this?
He calling dudes niggers.
Hey,
the good thing is, what I
listen,
learned
bro.
is,
I mean,
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. That's cool.
I mean, now we ain't doing that dumb shit here, bro. Stop with that fucking story, bro.
Now we seen enough.
because this what happened in
That's
Cincinnati.
cool.
The same dude that he had all that thing. He's a Russian dude. He could go into the hood.
Let it play.
And call some brothers niggas, and you see what happened to him. So
Because
Poppy
niggas
Rico,
allow
it's
that
great
shit
that
to
you can
happen,
do this
man.
online.
Damn, that's
but
another
you would
plane I could have took a
never
picture of.
Never.
Look anyone in our face and say that
Never.
word. Never.
Yo. Let me
So
make
that
sure.
makes you the
Let me make sure
bravest
it's
dude
clear,
there
right?
is.
My thing is, why y'all keep letting these goofy ass white boys come in our space and talk shit?
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
what I said.
Thank you,
This ain't my-
HB.
hey, if it wasn't my line, you been going blocked and banned. But your corny ass sit up here and let this dude goddamn say he fucking nigga right up on the fucking panel. That's crazy.
Yo,
That's
Andrew,
crazy.
dog, listen to what I was talking about.
Everybody
Man. You
else
can't
that
let.
said the N word to me.
But the minute you just said
that's crazy. So you just sit up here.
respect for you, bro.
He come around
You
and
would
fuck
never
with
Yeah,
be
black
right
folks,
from
bro.
me
yeah,
my
Gans.
wrong.
I think
The
we
fact that
good,
he's
Gans.
still
Okay.
on.
Now,
The fact that he's fucking
Andrew-
still on. It tells
put
it speaks
Andrew-
volumes,
let me
bro.
Let me just ask him a
You can't,
question
ain't
real
no
quick.
fucking explaining this shit, man. Dog, drop his ass.
Hey,
Poppy Rico,
He had a
And this the problem. Andrew wanted him to keep rocking. He talking about, yo, let me ask him a question.
Yeah,
I understand, but
Yeah.
let's give him a chance to explain himself. Like, why?
Yo, we get it, bro.
I think we good, brother.
You know
We
what,
get
man?
it, bro. We get it. We get it.
Hey,
You are killing the fucking vibe here. You are killing the fucking vibe here, man. And you allow this shit to fucking run.
Yo, bun that talk, bro.
This shit is trash, man.
See,
No,
Gans,
get the
Gans,
fuck
Gans
off.
acting like Andrew show
All right,
right
I
now.
want you here.
Nah, I'm letting y'all hear what was going
We
on.
don't want to hear it
We
no
heard,
more.
yeah,
So
Taz,
what's
we don't want to
saying?
hear that shit, bro.
y'all get,
Like,
so y'all get the gist of what he
Crazy.
did, the offense, and how he let it rock out. That's the part. To me, Andrew might as well been a white guy too, saying this
True.
shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, you just like a fucking white guy that's with him, letting him do this shit. And you
no,
doing
you don't deserve a platform in our space. That's a fact.
You doing all this? Oh well, I'll let him talk. No, because you should just know right off rip. No, get the fuck out of here. So I want to say this. People done got that shit clipped up. That's another stain and mark that they're gonna be putting on the space. Because he's in the passport bro space too. And y'all
Shout out PF. Shout out
Well,
PF.
as of yesterday, things should have changed. Like,
okay.
I don't know. If Andrew wants to commit, channel suicide, continue to have him on. But I think it should be clear that, he doesn't belong on any platform in this travel space. No, not at all.
And people can't be letting it can no longer be an excuse that you letting motherfuckers in the house to do shit like that. That can't be we just can't keep letting that be. Well, they play this free speech shit. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, nah, stand on something. Like it gets to a point. Like what are niggas gonna stand on? Like stop. Like you know what I'm saying? You can't play the middle every single fucking time something hot happens. Nah.
But then you're not playing the middle. You picking a side, motherfucker. You picking a side and letting them motherfuckers bring that damage and do that fucking hurt. And then the minute somebody responds in a real fucked up way, you can be like, well, I didn't know he was gonna go over there and punch him in the face or whoop his ass or something like that. I'm like, nigga, how many niggas you gonna let them call us for somebody get pushed to that point? It's dumb. And then don't call yourself intelligent when you playing fucking stupid in our face.
That link is for Ronan.
So by the same token, but it'll be the same token if somebody came up there on the stream and said something about the little hat people, or he'd have shut that shit down. Or if somebody said something about the alphabet people, he'd have shut that shit down. But when it come to us, fuck it. Just let it rock out. That's what I don't like. I said they shut it down when it's all other offended groups. But for us, they don't give a fuck.
Shout out to London Town. Yeah. Shout out to London Town. That's €4.99, I think. Austin Holloman says N-word with the same tone. Run back to Razor Rays live. He goes hard on the ER.
Man, I done warned y'all about that nigga a long ass time ago. So it's just like, you know, now I don't hate him. I just saw through the bullshit, like from rip. And like, so like this shit that he does doesn't surprise me. You feel me? Like I kind of expect it.
Yeah,
no disrespect to Austin Holloman, but like
his mom is mulatto though. You know?
Hey. Shout out to her.
So I watched him after he did the live with Razor and he getting chastised. I say, then these niggas the next morning, he was up selling courses. I said, the next day, oh, well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I disassociate and announce and sign up for my course, and I'll tell you. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck you gonna tell niggas how to do? Whip a bitch ass? What the fuck are you? Your fucking court. So
His daddy did it. Fuck it.
Yeah, but I think his following is starting to dry up.
You're so fucked up.
He's relying on that courses shit. So he had to say something. But I don't give a fuck if he says something because he brought the nigga to Africa. Period.
Yup. We did not forget and we won't forget. That nigga convinced him.
He talked him into it.
He talked him to it. Him and Kid Greatness. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the smartest thing y'all could do is denounce him, but we ain't forget. We didn't forget, and y'all could have done that simple as due diligence way beforehand to avoid all of this shit. Y'all chose not to.
No, they didn't need to do
they
no
already,
due diligence.
they already knew his jacket.
They already knew, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oops, my fault.
They thought they could control the monster. They found out.
You know what we call it? We call it in this space convenient amnesia. Every time we just keep conveniently forgetting shit. Like, look, the nigga told his mama in her house. That's when my daddy used to whoop your ass. And you buying courses from the nigga? Wow. What are you doing? Convenient amnesia. Let's coin that, Gans.
Romeo Guerrero says the question is, who made this dude comfortable enough for him to say that in the open?
Yeah. The people that the people that, you know what I'm saying, bring them onto their panel. Yep. Them to start it off.
Yep. That's exactly
the people that he donates and supports to. Because let's not forget, speaking of Austin Holloman, I mean, that was a super fan of his. You know what I mean? Let's not forget that.
He was one of the main moderators for Austin Holloman.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo. Full circle. Wow.
Shout out to the 163 in the building. If you didn't hit the like button, do me a favor and hit that like button.
Yeah.
Salute to the Buck 63 in the John, man. Yeah, definitely hit the like button.
Hit the like.
Yo, Smoke was in the chat talking about drop the link. I dropped the link and he ain't hit it yet.
Yeah, he was
right,
big.
cooking.
Rico was big with Austin. I know he He done said the N-word around Austin and Floyd. They ain't gonna admit it. They ain't had no objections to it. Just like Andrew Slow, because he didn't have any objection to it. I don't believe Austin and Floyd, they let him use it around them. That ain't the first time he said it around black people.
Absolutely not. You heard it with the confidence. Like what?
Right.
Like he said, it sounds like he says it regularly. Like that word is part of his vernacular.
Right.
Like with the level of comfort in which he said it. Like,
he think because he's on the internet that he can get away with it and won't nobody say nothing, or okay, I can say it and they can't touch me. You know what I'm saying?
See what you started? Look what that Sarah Connor motherfucker saying now. That's
Yeah, I know.
You gave him a light.
Yeah,
You gave him
I know.
a light.
So
now
white people are, by definition, are racist. We're not saying that white people are racist.
No.
But we not associating ourselves with those that use that word with the hard ER.
We saying
or the A. I don't give a fuck. AER. White people can't even say Nigeria, nigga. Like, you feel me?
Niger. Don't even say Niger, nigga.
No, don't even say facts. Don't even say Nigel. Like, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay away from that.
No, see, Sarah Connor, I'm not kicking you because you white or anything like that. I kicked you because at times us black men, we got to talk amongst ourselves. So yeah, you in the chat, but I couldn't keep you on the panel when we a bunch of black men on this panel talking about what this white guy did. So I hope you understand that. It's certain conversations that we have as black men, and let me let you know, this is a black man's channel. I'm always going to stand up for black men. You know what I'm saying?
It's no different, Sarah. If it was a bunch of women up here talking women issues, I'd bounce because I don't need to be talking that shit. I ain't a woman.
Right. So
just a trick they play. Like, well, I can't be involved.
Right.
That's why as soon as I got on the John, I said, "Who is this pale face looking motherfucker?
I didn't know
this nigga out of here."
I didn't know he was gonna bring that clip up, but I'm glad you did, Games, because that shit's been bothering me.
Let me Sarah Connor, let me give a shout out to Accountable Commentary. He wouldn't even
that motherfucker got a girl name. He got Sarah Connor. That's
whatever his name, yeah, because he kept changing his name. But Accountable Commentary wouldn't even have let you on his panel. So you got to be grateful that I even let you speak. You know
I wouldn't have let him on the panel.
I mean, he ain't nobody. It's true.
Khalil, how's the chicken coming out, Khalil? And you know what he's thinking right now? He's like, look, one of them niggers cooking chicken. I knew it. That's what he's thinking. They be coming with false pretenses. Like, get the fuck out of here. Why are you here? Fuck, hit the super chat. Send $80 in the super chat. Send $80.
How you guys doing?
Well, man,
Gans.
What's going? Yeah. If he super chat $80, he can come back up. But then if you talk slick, I'm gonna kick you.
Gallon.
Ronan, what up?
Not much. You guys were asking for me to come up. I just woke up, literally. That's why my voice sounds like this. It's 7 a.m. here in the Philippines. So
we was talking about what happened on your show the other night.
Yeah, I have been on 2 shows consecutively, 7 hours one, and then yesterday with Razor Rays, damn near 9. So my voice kicking, you know what I mean? So now what's going on? We're talking about
to stay on the show for 9 hours.
Yeah,
y'all must don't got no poontang laying in the bed with y'all.
No, I'm sitting here with a lady right now. What you mean?
So Ronan,
to be on the show 9 hours.
Let me ask you this, Ronan.
No, he in the land. He good. He in the land. He's good.
Believe me.
Yeah, let him rock.
We
was talking about what happened on your show the other night. You and Andrew's show.
Well, yeah, we had decided to do a co-hosting situation, and Andrew was the host, so we were all rocking on his StreamYard instead of the Lions Den StreamYard. because me, Fearless, and Black Man Travels has the Lions Den. Had we been on our show, he wouldn't have lasted 30 seconds. Because I ear checked him. I said, wait a minute. What'd you say? He goes, I called him. I said, oh, you had the motherfucking nerve to do it twice? Nah. And then that's when everybody else started like chiming in. It's like, nah, But it took Andrew a minute because Andrew likes controversy. I'm telling you, he's very impartial when he does his show. He lets shit rock. He let a full-blown racist on his show one day that's always confronting him. He just doesn't take things the way most people take it. I'm not defending him. That's just who he is, you know. And
what's his
so
background?
we convinced that he's Jamaican. He's Jamaican.
That's the problem. He's not Black American.
American, that's right.
Right.
That's the fucking
So
problem.
yeah, the FBA, the
Africans, they
FBA and holding the line and all that other stuff that doesn't necessarily apply to him. But even Black Man Travels, being a first generation immigrant, he was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not letting that run."
But and then you see where Andrew's problem was with the delay, because the term, the N word isn't offensive to Jamaicans because it wasn't routinely used against them. It's offensive to us. So he knows that. Andrew's not dumb.
Right.
He knows the history of the word. So the way that he with the delineation movement and the diaspora wars, that was a really fucked up look. People have already clipped it up. BMT had it on his video. So I'll be honest with you. I know he's your boy, but I would tell Andrew he need to stay out of any diaspora conversation because his name is around that clip is going to hang around his fucking neck like an albatross. Because even though I don't have an issue with him, I'm looking at that nigga real hard side eye because of that. Because he might as well been another white boy using the fucking N-word the way he let Poppy Rico roll. And I appreciate you and everybody on the panel telling him to kick him off, but that nigga wouldn't do it.
Even B-Dub got on the panel and was later on and tried to defend Westland, saying there's a reason for it. I said, no, there's no reason. I said, there's a level of decorum we have in our panels, and he could have said that any other way to respect people that were on the panel, and he didn't do it. He chose, and he was comfortable enough to say it with the hard ER twice, and then kept saying it. I'm like, nah, B-Dub, there's no way to defend that shit.
But look, at the end of the day, in the words of this travel space and the observations, everybody's gonna forget about the shit in 2 months. Don't matter. We gonna forget
about
that.
2 days. Something else interesting is gonna pop up.
Yeah, we gonna forget about that.
Here's the problem. He let that rock out, but if I come up on his panel and say something about the little hat people, he'll drop me. If I come up there and say in a split second, let me say something about the little hat people, let me say something about the alphabet people, he would automatically drop me. So I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
The real ones know, man. The fake people who don't travel can still, they can stay fake. It's fine. It don't matter because niggas gonna forget about this shit in like, I give it a month tops. And I never even heard about it. I don't watch none of these little niggas. Honestly, I don't care. But, okay, whatever.
So just to let you know, they out there letting white folks call us the N-word.
We've been doing that.
Yeah, but it hurts when you see somebody that look like you do that shit.
There's always been Negroes that buck dance, especially if they Caribbean or African.
Let me say this once again. For the dudes that I know in Brooklyn and Queens, some of them in the Bronx, the West Indian Massive, the ones I know didn't let that shit ride.
Yeah. And he said it nasty.
The ones you know call Black Americans lazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you heard the way he said it. So let's be serious, V Swells. When you and Backpack heard it, the way y'all heard it, y'all was like, turn that shit off. That's enough. Come on, that's the way that white man said it.
He looked white. Who said he was black?
No. It's a black guy show.
So it's a black guy. Jamaican dude. Gotcha.
Yeah, everybody on the panel was black. He let the white boy come up there and just call black people the RDR.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Gaines, I'm glad Homeboy didn't come on there and try to do a replay now as I'm hearing and catching what's going on.
You
Yeah,
said
well,
weird. It
I
makes
was
you
I was
so
kind of
angry.
reluctant to let him up, and I told him before I let him on. I said, "Listen, don't go crazy because I will kick you in a heartbeat."
It's the same thing when I say with the sisters in the space. Like we letting these people in our
Once he was the
space. What
dude
do you
that called
expect?
this. Once he was the dude that called himself
very reluctant
Saracana,
to
you
do
should
that.
even let him on.
Yeah, I wasn't going to, but I wanted to hear what he had to say. One time.
A white boy that called himself Saracana. Now I was like, wait a minute, that's from the fucking Terminator movie.
Yeah.
You talk
Might be
about the
part of that
sisters in
community.
the sisters in the space. I done sent this nigga Gans a video 80 minutes ago. He never played it. He can't figure it out.
Nah, I need some
All
time to
that
bring
fucking free time he got, he don't know shit. All that
Go to
free time he got,
Instagram,
retirement
present
time, he
your
don't know
screen.
shit.
Go to Instagram, hit share screen on your laptop, play the video. Like it should take 3 seconds.
Let me see if I can bring my Instagram account up. I don't think I can bring it up. Let me see.
This guy. Salute your mans. That's my mans too. I
I
fuck with
thought you had
Gans.
like 2 phones and an Apple laptop. You told me you had
Gans
a Samsung
on the
phone
lookout
and an
for his
Apple
neighbor he
phone.
knocked out.
Yo.
He looking for the neighbor that he knocked out. He got to keep his eyes
Okay, then
open.
you got the phone.
I done
That's how
bought
you're
this
supposed
shit.
to run this shit.
Hold on. I done bought this shit 3-4 months ago and haven't used it yet.
You go on Instagram through the iPhone or whatever you got. And that's it.
And then connect it to your John. It connects automatically.
It's fucking simple.
I'm gonna bring it up on the computer.
Look what I got sitting. I got the Apple computer sitting. I got the phone up there, and I got the fucking TV up there. I got everything right here. So I can see
Connects
the comments and
automatically.
all that stuff.
Gans, you're doing a good job though. Don't let
Actually, I didn't want to go
Khalil
to-
and fuck with you. You're doing a good job.
Oh shit, my bad. My Instagram account came right up. All right, here we go.
Nigga here.
Oh my goddamn head. This old nigga.
I'm retired, baby.
Oh, I got messages from motherfucking B.2. B-Dub over here complaining. They don't want to listen to me except the J Rello shit.
Who the fuck is B-Dub? That's
some cornball who call us monkeys and he black. That's all I know about the nigga.
it's the Urkel looking nigga.
Yeah.
Is that the same dude?
See, you see how easy that go over Gans' head? You fuck with B-Dub, Gans?
Yeah.
He calling his own brothers monkeys. See? That's what I be saying.
This is crazy now, man.
You can't, it's true.
Monkeys.
Nigga calling his brothers monkeys. And nigga again say, I kind of fuck with him. That's crazy.
Not like that.
Whatever though. So I be minding my fucking business. Shit crazy.
Yeah, good. You having a good time?
You too? You look, I think you are.
I'm Mac. Where y'all from? Texas. Atlanta, New York. Me and
I'm gonna step down unless you guys need
look
something.
like from Texas.
But I'm gonna step
Big
back.
Cheryl gang.
Likewise.
The Big
What's your
Cheryl
name?
gang.
Alicia. I'm Rod. Yeah. This is Rolando. I'm tired.
Oh, those some sisters in Colombia. All right.
Why y'all tired? Y'all look tired.
No, it's y'all. I think your eyes playing tricks.
Well, I don't even got. I don't have a voice. All right, come on, son. We gotta go, son. We gotta go, son. I try not to. Be safe, son. We gotta go. Yo, we gotta go.
You supposed to make moves. When he say you
Be
gotta
careful.
go,
Be careful. Be careful. Y'all good? Y'all having a good time?
You too? You look, I think you are.
I'm smacked. Where y'all from? Texas. Atlanta, New York. Me and my brother.
Hey, how you doing?
It's good to meet y'all. Likewise. What's your name? Alicia. I'm Rod. Yeah. This is Rolando. I'm tired.
Why are you tired? It's just one.
Why y'all tired? Y'all look tired.
No, it's y'all. I think your eyes playing tricks on you.
I don't think All right, come on, son. We gotta go, son. We gotta go, son.
Yo, stop. Yo,
Be
all right, you
safe,
good?
son. We gotta go. Yo.
Yeah, I caught the underlines. Yo, that was like a
That nigga
ill
was trying to
underline.
get
Yeah,
them
you
two
look
big chicks.
tired.
Hold on, look. First of all, my shit was raspy as fuck. If y'all ain't hear me, what's the first thing I said? I
Yeah,
said, y'all
you
good?
was twisted, man. You was drinking.
Yeah,
No. The
yeah.
first thing I
You
said
was
was,
toasted,
are
right?
y'all good? She said, you don't look good. Like, she
No,
said, your
was you
eyes.
toasted though, right?
Yeah, I was toasted.
Right. All right. So she had a reason to say
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
what I
look good.
fucking know.
but
So
look,
she knew the same shit.
she can't see my eyes though. That was just
Mm.
a preconception because I had shades on. That's how I was recording them. You see what I'm saying? So she
Mm.
just said that when she seen us. Like, I'm like, okay, you want to be funny? I'm gonna be funny too. I said, y'all look tired. Why are you just standing there? You can't walk no more. It's crazy.
Hold on now. Hold on. Where's homegirl at? Where's she at? Because you was just on the show yesterday saying how those women are not traveling. There's no women traveling to these other things like Passport Bros. Those two sisters right there, Big Shirley's, they was out there looking for some Colombian dude. Let's keep it
But
1,000.
But keep
that's
it
the
a buck though. Why are they standing there? They can't walk anymore. That's
yo
why I said, "Are
JD.
y'all
I know
good?"
they was tired.
Yo,
That's
JD,
why
hey,
I
yo,
said, "Are
Super,
y'all tired?"
was your peoples
Play
trying to
it
get them?
again, yes. Play it
JD.
again.
Oh
That's
shit,
the problem.
yeah, yeah.
Yo,
They
Super,
talk
was your
about
people trying to get them?
dudes. They talking about dudes traveling overseas. They looking they 2, 3, 300-400 pounds. But look at them. They looking like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
I
Yeah.
think your mans was trying
And
to
they
get
gonna get
Are
them.
something.
y'all good? Like, why y'all just? And this is a random block. Why
I
y'all
know. I can
standing
see
there?
too. I can see.
Y'all
And he
good?
just standing there out of nowhere. Two chicks from Texas. Big Show's just standing there. Like, God,
Yeah.
I can
I said
imagine if
we
I would
gotta
walk
go,
up on
son.
him.
We gotta go. Let's get out. We gotta go, son.
You started sobering up. Come on. Whoa, what we just did. Come on, yo.
That's
Still stuck
crazy.
there. That was the fucked up thing with
Yo,
me. I'm like, why are you still there, dude?
yo, to the big Shirley's traveling overseas. Y'all better be lucky that V Swells even spoke to you because Big Gans ain't. I'm not even speaking. I'm
I
not
know,
even
you
at that
know,
level.
usually when I see sisters, I always ask the one question: Are y'all good? Y'all good?
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
safe? Y'all good? Like y'all
Mm.
good? But when they say some dumb shit, I'm like, all right, we gotta go. So we gotta get out of here. I know where they come. They the passport sisters.
Yeah.
True
Where's
story.
homegirl at? Where's she at? Because she was just, I swear to God, then she was talking about all the passport bros to do is just travel just to be with women. Like, there's too many guys doing too many different things that
Yo,
went over
did your
to these
mans
different
wanted
countries.
those big chicks though?
Nah, we
Mm.
was just being polite, brother. We was just being
Nah, he was
polite,
over
brother.
polite.
Yeah, I was polite too. I shook their hands. So I got
Yeah,
like
But
3
you
or
wanted
4
and
of
they was
these
polite
videos.
too. They shook back. They was, they was polite. It's just
I
when
gotta
you called your man, it took at least about 4 or 5. Come on, my man. Come on.
we gotta go. We got shit to
Right.
do.
The second one, okay, all right. He didn't hear the first, second one, but about 4, 5. Like, what you doing now, dog? What's going on?
We gotta get out of here.
He's too drunk. He don't realize what he's talking with.
He was drunker than me. We had to
Oh
get out of there. I'm
man.
like, yo, we gotta go.
Oh,
We gotta go. Play
he
one
probably
more
would have held
time,
that
guys.
against you for the rest of his life if that would have went down.
And you know the fucked up part is, good fella? I would have been a nigga wingman. I was like, fuck it.
You got to.
You gotta
He's
hold your
coming
brother
too.
down.
She's
Fuck
not
it.
gonna leave her from Texas. Oh no. It's gotta be a
I'd have
2-man
been
thing.
I'm the greatest wingman in YouTube history. I promise y'all,
Yeah,
son.
because I thought you had to knock down that partner.
Oh
I
man.
mean, if I had to be the wingman, I would have. Fuck it.
Yeah, you had to put that in the you owe me big
Yeah.
time. What?
Exactly. But y'all would have never seen it if that happened. Y'all would never see this video if that happened. This wouldn't exist.
Yeah. Luckily, those glasses didn't come on.
Lord. Yeah, but they was kind of rude. Like, how you, y'all good? I just asked if y'all good. Y'all just standing here in a random block is crazy. Why are y'all here? Y'all good?
You should have asked them, who y'all waiting for?
That's what I should have asked. That would have been a better
Like,
question.
who y'all waiting for? Y'all just standing here. Is he coming?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know
Oh,
when you
wow.
when you a certain age and you've been through a lot of shit, when you ask a nigga or a chick, you good? That could mean like 40 different things.
Of
That's
course,
pretty
that's a
much what
total
I
fact.
asked. I pretty much was asking, why y'all here? Y'all waiting for somebody who's going on? Y'all need help? All in one sentence.
Yeah.
Y'all good? What's going on right now?
Probably could have caught them. They could have been stranded, just standing there.
Yeah. Wink if you need help.
Or toss your hat in the air.
That's crazy. That's a true story. I got a few more of those videos, like just sisters like walk up like, yo, y'all good? Everything good? Y'all safe? Y'all good? Attitude, like, what the fuck are you? What's going on here? Why are you behaving that way? Yeah,
I gotta
true
get a
story.
pair of those glasses.
Yeah, man. Glasses lit, especially when you smack. Glasses lit when you smack.
Yeah. I usually do my joint through the watch that connect to the phone. So, doing my numbers doing that. And, to that bozo, listen, I've been going out there, Kenya for moons since 2019, man. There's some bad things out there. I was just in somebody else's joint. I ain't even gonna hold you. I gave him the number, just the background scene. I gave him the number to the carousel. I was like, just store this number in your phone, you know what I'm saying? And then go on the WhatsApp and you press the WhatsApp, with their face or whatever comes up, and you're gonna see the carousel of the Kenyan females, and you tell me what you see is ugly. That's halfway, mid-range, and all this dumb shit. Like, there's gonna be ugly women everywhere. I mean, shit, I go to DR, I see ugly women. Like, well, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? But my thing is him just shitting on the women out there. It's like, oh, you bugging, dude. You knock down too many out there. You wildin'.
Yeah.
I'm at a 6'4" out there. Bad as them. Oh my god. Listen,
He
man.
didn't give it a fair shake. That's what I
Well,
believe.
and then he was talking about how his clothes and all that. That don't mean nothing, man. It's about how you approach those women in Kenya. The click and point thing, that's out there when you want to look fly, booby blah. But when you walk up to these women, you gotta have a little, you know what I'm saying, a little intellect. Because a lot of those women, even though they don't have much, they're so intellectual, it's crazy. You'll be sitting there having like an hour and a half conversation about politics and all that with them because they really into that.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of
But
like the
yeah,
first
I'm hoping one of them come back with some good news. Yeah, I stored it because they was trying to store the number because I know I told them it was a +2, it's +2254. Then you got to either put the space or the underscore, then the numbers, then another space and or underscore, and that's how you store it. Brothers, I'm like, Google it too, man. You got the number. You know what I'm saying? I just want brothers to see what's actually going on in Kenya versus what this bozo was saying. You know what I'm saying? Calling them mid and all of this. And I didn't see from what his video was where he showed the chick face. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see what she looked like, but if he went to a spot, yo, them carousels be crazy, bro. Crazy.
Salute to the
carousel. And I ain't gonna hold you. I got at least about 9 videos of carousels.
Yo, Swells, here go your man Chicken Burrito.
What up, Nick? Let me see.
Said I blame both Gans and Swells for this. I'm gonna go on mute.
Oh man. Look, you just gotta be open minded, and that's what you travel for the culture for, right? Everybody travel for the culture. Be open minded. Like when I first got to Thailand, I said, God damn, these bitches ugly, right?
Mm-hmm. They look ugly. Some of them look ugly from the video. I'm like, how dudes running out?
After like 3-4 days, I'm like, they cute in their own way. Everyone's cute in their own way, right? So you just got to get used to it. Like if you see them every day, cute in their own way. But like, I would never be like, on live day one, like these bitches big. bitch is ugly. Nah, son. Cause when you go to Sosua and Cartagena 9 times, and then you go to a different place, they don't look like the bitches in Sosua and Cartagena, nigga. It's a different place on the planet.
That's what I'm told. That's the other thing I didn't get. What are dudes expecting? They gonna expect the same thing in an African culture, in a Spanish culture?
Exactly.
Jesse Short said, beauty is subjective. It's nice chicks in Kenya. Dark, if we keep it a buck, dudes really don't like the dark-skinned women. That's why they quick to say mid or not they type. But listen here. Listen here.
That's just talking something.
I was hanging with some bad Africans in Thailand. Fact though.
That chick,
heard about them.
Patina Miller. Y'all know who Patina Miller is?
Nah.
Nah, big brother.
She played Kanan's mother on Raising Kanan.
Oh.
Listen. Man, listen. That's a dark, beautiful chocolate sister right there.
And yes, we seen her skin too. So she got a smooth body.
Mm-hmm.
No scars, no nothing, and just smooth and my God. I'm going back in November. I'm in the zoo in a couple of weeks. I'm almost there, man. My mind is there, but I'm not.
Ain't nobody gonna be there but you.
Nah, I got at least about 30 WhatsApps already, bro.
Oh, okay. Listen,
yeah, I've been going to the zoo for 14 years, man.
I mean, how long?
14 years.
14 years. You never saw me.
He got a roster.
You never
brother,
saw
I've
me.
seen you before.
You never saw me in the chair sleeping in front of Rumba, the old Rumba.
No, brother. That's exactly what I'm about to say. I seen you in front of Rumba before. I seen your face before.
Yeah.
Gans think everybody should know him. We don't know you, nigga.
Well, nigga that's sleeping in front
Gans
of
be
a
like,
club.
I've been going for 42 years, nigga. You heard?
Yeah, that was when Classico was open. I used to go out there. I used to go outside maybe around 7, 8 o'clock. And, you know, I didn't want to miss none of the action. Sit down, cop me a beer, right?
In front of Rumba.
Fell asleep until Classico opened. Everybody looking at me like, yo, who is this guy?
Yeah, I go back to where they had Treehouse, bro.
Yeah. That was around the corner.
No, Treehouse, brother, was the actual Chinese spot that's right next to Roomba.
Yeah.
That used to be
right. It's down the street.
No, it's next to Roomba. It used to be next to Roomba. The open Treehouse used to be right next to Roomba.
Around the corner.
It wasn't there.
No. There's not around the corner. You see with that Chinese little thing they got right next to Roomba? You just walk a few feet and there's that Chinese store.
Right, the Chinese store.
That used to be Treehouse.
That used to be D-Lat.
Nah, I don't know about. I mean, maybe that's what it changed to after, because I don't know what the spot was after, but I know, that used to be Treehouse. When I used to go to 2011, 12, 13, that was the spot.
All he really said is he been going longer than you. Trust me. This is all he really said.
Yeah.
We got there around the same time. 2010, 2011.
Yes, exactly.
When Classico closed the first time, he opened up the spot across the street, which is now the Chinese thrift store, and it was called D-Lat. You just used to walk up the stairs and walk right in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was an open thing. I mean, I remember from the tree, it was so open, like, if you got too close, girls was grabbing you right out the window. It's like, it was an open joint. They can put their hand out the window and everything. And that's when Sosua used to be Sosua. This shit that y'all Pathful Bros did in 2018, y'all killed it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I knew that one. Gaines, I knew that when I came back there one year and they started asking for American money. I'm like, what?
It was over.
Yeah. Grandfather did $26 at 2 a.m. Fuck that.
I remember those. Listen, man. I remember those type of. That's why I used to put up not football. I used to put them numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the league. I used to put them Ewing numbers up. I'm doing 4 or 5 of them a day.
Y'all wild.
Yeah. Because I remember you guys like, y'all used to sit in the front. you had to see me before, man. Because also I'm that dude that be flying with that stuff. So everybody be like, yo, that's what you call it with it. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I make more money over there than I do.
Okay.
Trying to help brothers out because they come out there, they want that experience, and then I used to stay at Don Antonio before it came to Waffle and Chicken. So dudes would and I needed bro. I can't. I would love. I got you, bro. Just the numbers is going to be the number, but I got you. You know what I'm saying? I want you to have a good time.
350. Fuck it.
You mean a blunt?
You was the plug there.
Yeah. You see, Just Ross, he said, I remember when DR chicks didn't wear Jordans. They used to dress up. Facts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Everyone used to have the dresses and all of that. The nice
man.
Damn.
Oh, man.
I got to go for it.
Oh, man. Damn.
Yeah, the games with the beach. You think the beach done deaded out? You think the old casino ain't popping like it's supposed to be now? Because remember that used to be the spot, the old casino.
The old casino. You talking about around the corner from Flip?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know the new casino with the club in it. I don't know if they opened it back up. Y'all got to ask Capital Trey or ask Flip or whatever. But
they show video of the old casino back open and people up in there. That's how I was like, if they get that jinking, that used to be the joint once everything closed down. Everybody used to walk up the block and go right to the casino for a little bit until Classico opened up, and then everybody in town would come. That's what I said when Classico opened up. I think, and you've been there, like you said, Miss Big Game. I think that's going to bring things back, man. Because that Classico used to bring random chicks from out of Puerto Plata to go there to go to the club.
Right.
Random chicks.
Well,
they're going
to you got to know. Sasua was their Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And I know dudes that used to go to the Sue back in the mid '90s, and they say, "Yo, we wasn't paying no girls. They were just happy to be with an American."
I caught a little bit of that. When I first got there. Like after I started, doing what I'm doing, then I started, trying to see if I could, try to finesse, and it was happening. Like I used to catch girls that it's my first time ever here. I'm like, what? Yeah, I never been. So I'm like, yo, you want to? She's like, well, I don't really. I'm like, what? We gone. We gone. Out of my 14 years of going there, I caught at least about 4 to 5 chicks without paying, just hanging out. I made sure she ate good, we drunk good, and once I showed her the other good stuff, it was definitely a wrap. They was definitely a wrap. The first thing they said, I never taste American. I never smoke American. Oh yeah, we're gonna change that right now. Yeah, I love it, man. I ain't gonna lie, I love the soup, man. They started me off before I started, venturing out. I don't know if brothers been to the I forgot how to pronounce it. It's the ABC Island. It's the sea, not Aruba, not Belize, Curaçao. Curaçao. Yo, they used to have it, the Campo there. I don't know if brothers even went there before they shut it down during right when the pandemic. That Campo, man, with the little pine tree with the Campo thing, it was like a mini little, I don't know what to call it, with little cottages, like 40 of them with hundreds of women in there. We just walk around in their cottage. They got their little rooms or whatever. Some of them had ill little apartment looking. If brothers would have caught on to that would have been a problem. Because you can sit up in there all day. I done sat up in that place from 6 in the morning to 6 the next day. You know what I'm saying? Because I flew out there for 4 days and I ain't know nothing about that island, and there wasn't really nothing going on. And that's what I heard. So I went up in there, man, and I say, 35 fries, man, yo.
Shout out to the 110 in the building. Yo, we had almost 200 in the building, but the 110 that's in the building, do me a favor, y'all hit that like button, share the video, and check it. Everybody in the chat, y'all call somebody and tell them we talking about Sasua so the numbers will go back up.
That's how you pivot. But yeah, I was talking about the crowd. But yeah, that Campo, man. I'm glad brothers didn't. It would have been nice, but and that was, to me, that was a gem, because when I went there, I didn't see no American in there, and a couple of guys that I spoke to that happened to speak, English up in there, they like, Like, how do you know about it? I was like, I'm sitting, and I got the stuff, man. I'm like, I'm walking around in there. I'm like, oh, I could walk around here, man. And oh man, that was a beautiful thing, man. I just wish that would have probably opened up. I don't know if it came back open. You know what I'm saying? I know in 2019 when I checked to try to go back, it was closed. They had it on the web closed. But if anybody know by going to that island, Campo, that is a rare gem spot.
But honestly, all of those little spots like that is still lit like that. Fact though, they still lit, son. It's crazy. It's lit out there, son. Like the different spots, like the ABC Island, Bahamas, St. Martin.
Oh yeah, because nobody haven't really invaded those spaces.
All right.
Not DR, but Dominica,
Good night.
Dominica,
Yeah, Dominica.
shit like that is crazy out there.
I heard.
Teach his own.
So swells.
Yo.
Let's talk a little St. Martin talk. I don't know if my man G Money is watching. He subscribed to the channel. G Money, if you type in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I seen your
St. Martin for Carnival. It's either end of April or beginning of May, sometime around then.
Yeah. Last time I was there, we did a 4-wheeler tour across the whole island, and nigga said, "Why would you come this week? You should have came next week." So I got to check my Airbnb to find out exactly what week it was. He's like, "Yo, the whole carnival about to happen." So 2026, that might be happening. Fact though, St. Martin is lit, beautiful.
And
that shit is beautiful.
My people, my man Mal Most Entertainment, my man G Money, my man Joaquin the Ladies Dream. They throw the biggest parties. They throw the biggest parties in St. Martin around Carnival time.
What's the last nigga name?
Joaquin the Ladies Dream. That's my man. That's my man from the Sandbox. Shout out to West Brighton, Markham Home.
That sounds like one of the all-stars. That sounds like one of the all-stars.
That sounds like some legendary shit right there.
Yeah.
But now I seen your short, and I didn't like it because you said niggas got to check in.
No,
Squapo. Squapo.
I meant what I meant by that.
Yeah, what you meant by that?
Y'all holler at my man G Money on Instagram.
You ain't hollering at nobody. I catch him when I catch him. Fuck going on here? Check in, nigga. What?
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, St. Martin is a hidden gem. We got to get there before all these fucking passport bros get there.
I never even been to St. Martin's, man. That's
St. Martin is lit, son.
Yeah.
I see some crazy shit in St. Martin. St. Martin. Yo, I'm gonna just say these two things, and I don't care if y'all say I'm capping. I seen a UFO locomotive in the sky, dead ass, and I seen 2 mermaids. I don't care if y'all believe me or not.
Listen. What was you on?
Nothing.
Seen
nothing.
You was sober.
I was just sober. Only thing I was doing was smoking cigarettes. I was just walking, dead ass, one night. 2 mermaids and a fucking UFO in the sky. St. Martin is crazy. I fuck with St. Martin. That's a true story.
He remember saying he used to buy the whole wall section in classicals for $150. Team member, what you was buying that spot in the corner, that little spot in the corner?
Yeah.
They sitting back there in the section and they couldn't see nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Smoke, what up?
What up, baby?
What's good with you?
Chilling. What's good, fellas? Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. What's good? I'm just chimed in. I was doing a lot of work and shit, hustling in the backyard, doing a little work. Yeah, doing a little work for the last weekend of the summer coming up. You know what I mean? I was like, let me. Yeah. So that's what it was. Like before I tried to, I was like, let me take a break and like let me jump on, but it took a minute. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just get back to it, man. Sometimes we got to get back.
Broken Berlin. You got to show your face.
Oh man, not broken in Berlin. I don't want to overlay. You can't be broke nowhere.
We getting a lot of new people today. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Again, you need an overlay, son. I'm
Crazy.
telling you, son. You're gonna get caught slipping.
You be on StreamYard, Gans?
Yeah. Broken Berlin, what up?
How you guys living, man? Everybody doing all right?
Hey, what's good, Berlin? I remember you. What's up?
What up?
How you feeling? I love this topic, and I just wanted to kind of give a different perspective, but you guys can kind of finish chopping it up before I say stuff.
Now we macking. Go ahead, good fella.
Please. Busy.
Okay. Just to give a different perspective. Wait, go ahead. What'd you say?
Nah, you was talking.
All right.
You got the floor.
I understand the concept of leveling up, and I'm thankful what you guys are doing on your side of the planet. It makes perfect sense. But I want to say, like, for the average guy, like, if you're an artist or if you're a creative or if you're somebody that can work in IT, anything with graphics, come to this side of the world. You don't have to level up. They'll level you up. They're looking for people desperately on this side of the world who can speak English in an American vernacular, because most of the people that speak English here are either from Africa or they're speaking broken English. And what I say to people over here is, as Black Americans, we've remixed the American language, English, in a way that no other language has been remixed. So we speak it and we understand it in a different way that nobody else understands as Black Americans. We understand it when somebody from California, we understand East Coast dialect, we understand Southern dialect. But at the same time, we also understand when Japanese people are trying to speak English. We understand when Australian people are trying to speak English. We understand when Hindu people and IT people are trying to speak English. We understand Irish, and no, we can't really understand that. But on a global scale, we understand everyone's English. So when you come to this side of the world, you can literally just be who you are, and somebody who's either in tech or somebody who's in AI or somebody who's wanting to do subtitles. Like, subtitles are starting to become a new thing over here, where they're starting to realize, you know what, let's just go ahead and have subtitles in American vernacular, because that's more transferable. With the way the AI is working, you can come here and you get into a company and they'll rock with you before they want to rock with AI, because you can give a better translation than anything that AI can do. So what I say is, again, a lot for what you're trying to do on that side of the world, I get it, level up and go have fun. But if you like fresh out of college and trying to get started, I'm telling you, they want you over here. And the other thing is that the sisters over here want American Black men over here like crazy, because unfortunately, not unfortunately, it's for our benefit, but the African dudes are way too masculine. We got more honey on our tongues. So whether it's white chicks or even the Black chicks or mixed chicks over here in Amsterdam, Amsterdam. I meant to say but not New Orleans. The Netherlands, Basel, Switzerland, here in Germany, even Poland, like all these places that are kind of now up and coming. You have resources and you have opportunities here, and they will level you up. You can get an artist visa really quickly and get one for 1 year. And by the time that you come here, if you start networking and dealing with people, you're going to get your work visa for a 5-year visa within that year.
Drop your IG, good fella.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in Amsterdam, right?
No, I'm in Berlin.
Berlin.
But I can take a train to go to Amsterdam and be there in like 3 hours.
I got a cousin. He's a nurse practitioner. And he's getting ready to move to Berlin. He's gonna do a stint. He's gonna do a stint in Brazil first, and then he's going over to Berlin.
Did he already graduate?
Yeah. He's been a nurse practitioner for a while.
Did he pledge?
What you mean, to a fraternity?
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that.
If he did, he can use that as a pipeline to get here. Like,
well, he's been there already. He's been there already. He lived in South America for a year, and he's been to Germany already. So
okay, I'm just trying to figure out a way for him to easily get here on an artist visa, you know.
Gans, why you be capping, Gans? Now you got a cousin out there, Gans. You never said that before, ever.
No, Swells, you spoke to my cousin on the live before. No, he doesn't live in Germany now. He's living in San Francisco.
Shit, I'm talking about.
Let me see.
Yo, Berlin, drop your IG so somebody can hit you up.
Man, I'm old school. All right, I'll be on Facebook and more, but I feel y'all drop the IG. I gotta start being on that shit more.
What's your name on Facebook, bro?
Jason Washington, Jayson Washington. He's from Oklahoma.
Another Jason gonna hit you up.
All right.
Yeah, look. No, I see what you're saying though, because you know how. Where you from? Where you from, good fella?
Langston, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. You know how wherever you from, you know how you understand black dialects and the English dialects anywhere. Like dudes from New Orleans say words you never heard. Jamaican, Philadelphia, everybody. But you understand what they saying, so you definitely made a great point there. That's a fact, though. But Gans be capping. Gans, my cousin live in Russia. Gans, who your man's in Russia?
I ain't got nobody in Russia.
I'm surprised.
Well, I just want to say, like, the dudes who say themselves average, right? Like they grew up, especially if you're my age, you grew up reading those Mobb Deep Prodigy lyrics when you open up a CD, and so your vernacular is. You remember reading those Wu-Tang, like reading the lyrics, like, what are these cats talking about? So again, I think we sell ourselves short. And if you average and you just like you really trying to hit a lick, man, come to this. I'm sounding like Suge Knight, come to death row. No, but come to this side of the world. There's so much opportunity for you guys, and so many black men. I get it. You feel more comfortable over there, and you think like, oh, it's racist over here. It's passive aggressive racism. If you can't deal with this racism over here, then I don't know what to tell you. Like it's just people might nitpicking at you. It ain't nothing like America.
Yeah, it's just
America's
like
way worse.
America. Yeah.
No, it's different here. It's more passive aggressive. You can ignore this shit over here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Racism exists everywhere, but if you can survive racism without being a little bitch in America, you good everywhere. You good to go.
Yeah,
you really
That
are.
is true.
Yeah. Look, Gans
If
calling
you can deal with Southern racism in the 80s, ain't nothing in this world gonna touch you. If you made it through the 80s in the South, shit. If you knew how to deal with cops before they had body cams, you'll be all right. Like these young cats have no clue what it was like back in the 80s, man. How the cops really was. Every city had a Dirty Harry.
They just hop out. They hop out with the Dirty Harry. Don't touch your pockets. You just gotta stand there.
That car, sometimes the car used to still be rolling when they jump out.
Yeah.
I'm from Southside, man. That's how they was wild over there.
Yeah, that's some old school shit. Definitely. We appreciate you, good fella. What's your name? Senor Berlin.
Say that one more time, player.
What's your name, Mr. Berlin? Senor Berlin.
Jason Washington. Jason.
I mean, we ain't want you to say your government, but
I just make it easy, man. You try to find me on Facebook. I'm old school, man. I damn sure I might want to give you all my MySpace. I'm that old. Like shit.
Damn, you said MySpace.
Hey, MySpace pimping was the shit.
Oh, MySpace was crazy.
When you got into that girl's top 6, you knew she was good to go.
Top 6. I never experienced that MySpace, man. I was just too much on the street chasing.
Top 6 was
all right.
Yo, by the time I signed on to MySpace, the next month Facebook was popping. They was like, "Yo, you on MySpace? Yo, Facebook, this is going on over here."
Yeah, I had just graduated when Facebook had just jumped on. Yeah.
Huh?
It wasn't on no Facebook. At first, you had to have a college fucking email address. So we know that didn't happen.
No, I got on Facebook.
That nigga went straight to the truck.
I think in 2009.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was like 2001 or 2 when everybody started jumping on, because at first it was that college shit. You had to have a college account. So everybody's still on MySpace. But when they opened it up to everybody, I remember I was in Harlem when they opened it up to everybody, and man, that shit flipped. Like everybody jumped on. It was the summer of Rich Kid. It was the summer of Rich Kid. Throw some D's on it. That was the summer when it flipped. I remember that.
Yo, NYC the president. Thanks for the $2 super chat. He said Grandpa Gans looking slim pop. Listen, I was on somebody else joint earlier today. I said, listen, y'all young boys better be quiet. Don't make me go upstairs and pull out them 2 thick ass photo album books that I got. Your mom's in there from Freaknik, motherfucking Freaknik, and motherfucking Virginia Beach Greek Fest and motorcycle.
Virginia Beach
and Jones Beach.
Pull everybody mamas out. They gonna say they mamas
Jones
on the
Beach.
hood of a car. It's
Man,
crazy.
Yeah, I still got a
everybody
lot
was
of
scared when that
photos.
Freak Neek video was about to come out,
Yeah.
wasn't they? I was like, please don't let. Everybody was like, don't let my mama be on this. Don't
Please
let.
don't let my mama
Everybody
be on
was bugging.
That's funny.
Everyone was like, yo, when to go? Everyone was scared though too. Like, man, we gonna see our Uncle Pastor being bad. Everybody was like, yo, them Galveston beach parties, man.
Yeah. But we gonna rock on for another 10 more minutes. Then I'm gonna shut this joint down.
All right, son. I'm gonna spin, son. Facto. Salute to you again. Salute to Mr. D. Salute to Khalil. This nigga sleep again. Salute to Goodfella at the.
I ain't sleep, nigga. I'm woke, man.
I woke him up. Salute to the guy at the bottom right. What's your name, son?
They call me. Well, you can call me JD. You leave it at that.
I bet, man. Nice to meet you, good fella. Salute to the
Big brother.
good fella. What's your name again at the bottom left?
Broken Berlin.
Broken Berlin. Yo, salute to y'all, man. This was fun, man.
Hold on, Swells.
What?
He said Eric Terry said my mother wasn't at either one of those events. Okay,
yeah, that's cap.
I might have got her at the Jazz Fest in the Jazz Fest in motherfucking Mexico, Cancun, Mexico.
Eric Terry, your mother was in Atlantic City doing the same thing. Stop. It's the same thing.
Hey, they came cap in the 80s. Hey, they was getting it in the church recitals. Them church revivals, they was getting.
And they didn't have no navigational devices. They would just get on the thruway and go. And they had all cash. They didn't have no debit cards or nothing. Stop. Your mama was there. Mine was too. I don't know.
They was all there. We can't lie no more. We know they was all there.
They was there.
I ain't take it as no insult. I just had to bring it up. All
right, good fellas. Holla at me, man. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm about to do some stuff. All right, Facto. Holla at me.
Word. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go around the panel
Later.
and then we're gonna shut it down.
Big brother in the background. I've been watching him move around his yard. What's up?
That's Khalil. Backyard
Khalil,
life.
what's good? What's good?
Khalil, what you got to say?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was in Japan. I thought he had. I
Yo,
thought he had one of them Japanese.
been a beautiful
fucking,
night. Nah, I'm in New York, man. I'm in New York, man.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm in New York too.
I've been to 44 countries, man. I was in the military.
Ooh.
Yo, it's been a beautiful night, man. I enjoyed the conversation. You know, we live and we learn. You know, we accept the good with the bad. You know, and that's all it's about, yo. That's it. Enjoy your night, people.
Thank you, big bro.
I want to say thank you for your service, because y'all coming over here a long time ago has helped me do what I need to do over here. So I appreciate y'all coming over here and your service, and y'all planting the seeds and getting everybody to really rock with Black Americans.
Yeah, I did a tour in Iraq in 2003. I was in Iraq for 14 months, 18 days in 2003 when the war first started. And I'm still here. God is good, yo.
Yeah. Somebody need to go.
Guy got a sense of humor too, right?
That's one of his cars about to get tore. He ain't make a payment on it.
My joint is at the dealership. My joint paid for, Khalil.
That's what's up.
Yeah, my joint at the dealership. They gotta do some warranty work. But bike back
I already
there.
know how that Mercedes-Benz shit is. It's always gonna be at the dealership.
Nah, that's the BMW.
Mercedes-Benz shit.
Yeah, BMW.
I don't know if y'all want to bike back there though.
Oh yes, we do.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
ride
even
home?
worse than a Mercedes-Benz.
Nah, I don't ride. I got 3 cars. That's why I'm into the cars.
Nah, listen, I'd have had the BMW. I had 2 750s. Yo, them joints they not comfortable unless they sitting at the dealership. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm getting some warranty work done to Benz. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I have it back by the end of the week. But It is what it is.
Yeah, that's a small thing. But Big Gains, I want to thank you for letting me on. You know, I'm glad that the travel space and all the brothers is actually building and talking and getting our thoughts together on a lot of different topics, man. This is a beautiful thing. Hopefully this balloon don't bust. You know, this is you know, like we've seen with other things. It start off beautiful. As soon as we let a virus in, it's gone.
Well,
So hopefully we keep this going.
Rello.
We already know the virus is here.
Mm-hmm. And Big
Yeah,
Games,
Rello.
my brother
Thank
from
you,
Berlin, the brother from Newland. Y'all brothers be safe, man.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, I'll do my quick outro. For anybody that's trying to come to this side of the world, before you come, check and see if your state license can transfer to a license over here in Germany. It's about 15 or 20 that if you like, I'm in Oklahoma, I didn't have to take a driving test over here. It just transferred right over. It's a very strange, weird rule. But like New York City, you can't. But for some reason, Oklahoma, you can, which you would think you'd be a better driver in New York City than in Oklahoma. But check your state. And if you need to, trust me, it's worth it to go get your license in a state that transfers over if you really want to make the move here. Because if you have a driving license here, man, everything, you got so many more opportunities. Even if you kind of scared to drive here, just the fact that you have a license will help you get certain jobs with Amazon or whatever here, and you ain't even got to drive. Just by the fact that you have a license, you automatically will be on a higher pay grade. So check your state and see if it transfers over here. If not, if you're really trying to come over here, go a year ahead of time and get the license in Oklahoma, in Texas, or in certain other states. And then when you really want to come over here, have that license.
All right, salute. He gave y'all some valuable information.
You said you from Oklahoma?
Yes.
You said you from Oklahoma. So you're part of the Black Seminoles, John Horse and all that?
Yeah, I can't grow the beard. I'm actually a little bit more indigenous than most people. So yeah, we can't grow hair for shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm actually
I know
Creek
the
and Hopi
history
though.
of Oklahoma. Yeah. John Horse and the Black Seminoles. Yeah, that's a deep indigenous Black American history.
Seminoles was in Florida though, in Florida and in Georgia.
Yes.
Yeah, but the Black Seminoles, they went to Mexico, and John Horse went to Mexico to defend Mexico. Then they gave him land in Oklahoma. Look at that
but they
name,
took
John
that shit.
Horse.
Yeah, okay, I feel you. Okay.
Yeah, look up that name,
But when the
John
whole
Horse.
Trail of Tears
from the
came to
Black
Oklahoma,
Seminoles.
then the Seminoles kind of.
They went from
Yeah, okay.
they went from Florida to Mexico to defend Mexico. To the United States gave them land in Oklahoma.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Y'all have a good night. I'm about to eat my food and call it a night.
Yeah, me too. Well, I ain't eating. We starting a watermelon fast tomorrow. We only doing watermelon and water. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, how long y'all doing it for? I might jump in that.
I'm only doing
okay.
mine for like 3 days. I'm doing mine for 3 days. I'm trying to get this stubborn last 10 to 15 pounds off. It's being stubborn like a motherfucker. So
add garlic to it and ginger.
Well, ginger, I already take ginger every day. But
not the powder. Actually eating ginger, or are you doing the powder?
I'm doing powder.
Actually eat the ginger, man.
No. I'm doing ground up ginger in my smoothie.
Okay.
Ground up
yeah.
ginger in my smoothie. Yeah.
And garlic. Garlic's gonna make you start being more active. It's gonna activate your brain and make you go out and walk in the middle of the night with your headphones on and shit. It's just gonna wake you up. The garlic is important. At least a clove a day. You can put it in your smoothie.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what it is. Well, that's all I'm going to be doing. Watermelon, water, and then I'm going to have a vegetable fruit smoothie. And that's it for the next 3 days. Got to get this last 10 to 15 pounds off. It's been stubborn for the past 2 months. I go down to 227. Then I go up to 235. I'm trying to get down to 215. 215.
You got this, man. Just get you some weights on a backpack and just go hiking, man. It's the easiest way. You ain't got to fuck your shit up. You ain't going to be sore. Just get you some music and have you some weights on a big backpack and go. It's what firefighters do. It works every time.
Right. Well, we're not doing that. I ain't trying to mess up my disability.
All right, I feel you. All right.
Word.
All right, y'all be easy.
That's what it is. Thanks for coming through. Know what I'm saying? All right. Khalil, just me and you left. You know what I'm saying? This was another good live. You know what I'm saying? Once again, just like they say, drink responsibly, travel responsibly, man. So our brothers and sisters over in the motherland, yo, we don't condone the actions of Jay Rello. You know what I'm saying? That dude, he's a dude by himself. And one more time, I don't represent Passport Bros. I represent the gangster lifestyle for life. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I want to shout out to Mr. D, shout out to Khalil, V Swells, the Traveler, and the whole Goodfella team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the other dude that came up, call himself Sarah Connor. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else that hit the panel. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. I want to thank everybody for the super chats. Thanks for everybody that clicked that like button. And if you didn't click the like button, please click the like button. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Smoke, I'll give you 5 more minutes if you want to come back up, Smoke. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you didn't speak much. See if you want to add something to it, let me know. And you got a wrench too, Smoke. I forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you 2 more minutes to click that link and then I'm going to shut it down. But yeah, that's what it is. I'm just telling you know, yo, everybody out there, when you go to the motherland, listen, those are brothers and sisters over there. Travel responsibly and travel and hold your head up like the kings that you are. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I got to say about it. That's really all I got to say about it. And, you know, that's what it is. Once again, we don't condone the actions of Jay Rello. But that's what it is. Yo, it's the Gangster Lifestyle. Once again, thanks for everybody for coming through. Thanks to everybody that just put their eyes on the video, but just do me that favor. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Once again, I'm Big Gans. It's the Gangster Lifestyle. And yo, I'm out. Peace.